Well, if you got nothing to do on a Saturday, we're browsing videos and memes in a different way. We'll tell stories from pictures without any facts. So, well, that's just Stooges React. You said you've traveled all the way across the United States, didn't you? Numerous times. Exactly.
Dude, this ain't even a food fight. This is just a straight up fight. Is somebody? I hope somebody starts throwing food soon.
Look, this person is not his own business. So.
Dude, that would be me, dude.
Hey.
Oh,
Incorrect. That is
What
juice.
Juice.
There's two sides to juice, right? So that's juice number one. That's juice number two.
Favorite position.
Oh, I know Daniel's, but does he know mine? You like
In
the
football.
In football.
Look at that woman. She's sorting that hardware like she owns a store. A klepto. What are we waiting for? Let's have a talk with her.
Hell yeah, dude.
Wiener on the side.
Yeah. Asa, how you been? Have you been?
I'm happy to be around you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. It's the 100th episode.
I
It's
know.
a good day.
I know, dude. It's some guy who takes. He's a fake priest who takes calls from his audience, and they just swear at him and all kinds of stuff. It was pretty funny. You know what I mean? I thought it was pretty funny. But this guy rated out to this one man in a green mask named Megmool or Megmool or Macmool. So well, that's just Stooges React. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 101 of Stooges React. First up, we got Big Sam. Next up, we have Nick Glover Music. Yo, what's up? What's up? Next up, we have John Marley.
Yo, nobody's doing
And last but not least, our special guest for the week, DeerMan.
It's another box, I swear to God.
Yo, what is going on? What's going on, gang? How
Hello.
you doing? How you doing?
Hey. Hi.
What up, dear man?
How's it going, guys?
Oh,
Dude.
pretty good. Pretty
You're
good.
pretty good. Better now that you're here with us, dude.
Oh, thank you. I love to be here. It's
Yeah,
fun.
man.
It's fun. It's good stuff.
It's gonna be so. We got a little knowledge we're gonna be putting down on you this episode.
Oh, hopefully not my
Oh,
home
yeah, we're
address.
doing-
That's the only thing I don't want on here. That's it.
A little bit of knowledge. But
Doing
yeah,
things a little different today.
guys, I just want to point out it's Truth and Reconciliation Day today in Canada, and yeah, it's basically it's a holiday where we learn and we talk about the stories of all the things that have happened with Indigenous people in our country in the past, all the kind of bad things that happened with them, and that because of other Canadians, and we hear their stories, and it's a day of just Ja, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, man. I can kind of I can try to help explain a little bit. I actually did a course on this last year around this time. because I kind of wanted to further my understanding of what the holiday was. You know, it's a relatively new holiday here in Canada, and I know a lot of people that I know don't exactly know. It's for a lot of people, it's kind of just like another day off. It's a public holiday, and a lot of people don't really, they haven't really been educated on what the holiday is for and what the purpose is. And Nick, I think you did a pretty good job of trying to explain. It's a day that we're supposed to have time to stop and reflect on not just the bad things, but also the good things that we can do going forward with Indigenous people in this country. Yeah, we've got some information prepared for you guys. I have some of the slides that were provided to me in the course that I took. Unfortunately, I'm not super versed. I'm not super up to date, other than what I've reviewed kind of this morning. But yeah, we'll do our best to try and pass on some positive, uplifting information, and just what you can do to help with reconciliation in the country, and just, you know, ways you can do a little bit more than just taking a day off and not really acknowledging things, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And that is also why we are all wearing green or orange shirts today. Because
And also why we have a donate to charity button on our stream.
so just so you guys know, we got rid of our sub button today because we're going to be doing this stream for charity today. So all the money if any money that's made throughout the stream, it all will go towards the Indian Residential School Survivors Society. That's it's a group. We'll tell you a little bit more about it later, but it's basically, I guess, a group that funds to get the stories out of people who were in residential schools during the hardships of Indigenous peoples and stuff. But we'll get into it more a little later.
Yeah, we've got the foundation's description. We can read it to you, give you guys the accurate description of what they do and what we're supporting today.
Absolutely. But that doesn't mean we're still gonna get into all kinds of goofs and gaffes.
It's still
today.
going to be a debaucherous.
It's still gonna be the same old Stooges, you know. That's where
Bring the chaos.
Of course, chaos. What would Stooges be without the chaos?
It's nothing better than that.
Not fun, that's for sure.
Let's find out a little more about our guest.
But yeah, how you doing, DeerMan?
I'm doing good.
Hell
Doing
yeah.
good.
Hey, dude.
Finally happy the weekend's here. Sleeping my ass away. It's less than fun.
Oh,
this is definitely leads.
Absolutely.
But other than that, I'm
Yeah.
chilling. I'm chilling.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm gonna turn you up a little bit too. But yeah, I've heard. Well, I've been to a couple of your streams that you just recently got into streaming.
Yeah, that's kind of something I've been wanting to do for the last little while. I have a lot of people telling me I should do it, but I've never been able to actually pull the trigger on it. When now I'm just kind of like, hey, do it for fun. I got nothing to lose in that situation, right? If something comes of it, sure. If not, I'm still having a good time.
Hell yeah. What
Absolutely, man.
and what games have you been playing so far on stream?
As of right now, the only games I've streamed is Apex right now, because I kind of have a little bit of a fever for it for some reason.
Hell yeah.
Some people could say I like taking a beating, I guess, because that game is
it's pretty ruthless, dude.
it's pretty ruthless. But yeah, I plan on doing maybe some Baldur's Gate at some point, get a setup going with Grudge and all that stuff, and then yeah, like pretty much whatever kind of games I'm gonna stream is just gonna be like what I'm in the mood for, you know?
Yeah. I feel that. And that's kind of the best way to do it, really. It's because, like, if you want to play what you want to play, because otherwise, you know, it does come through that you're like, oh man, I'm just going through the motions. I'm playing this game because everyone else wants me to play. You got to play what you want to play, because that's how you get the.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
even without a stream, that's what you're doing, right?
Exactly.
So, you should just tie it into that.
You got to keep it fun for yourself, you know.
Exactly.
Totally. People will know if you're enjoying what you're doing, you know, and that kind of energy brings people in. And there's no point wasting time playing something you don't care to play, because unless you're a fantastic actor, I don't think you're going to be
Well, I'm not a fantastic
pulling people
actor,
to the
but-
cause.
Hell yeah. Well, it's good to have you on. It's due time. It's due time. We've known you for a little bit through Grudge and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And how far back do you and Grudge go back anyway?
Grudge and I go back since we were in high school. Now, it's a pretty interesting story on how we met. It's kind of funny because we knew nothing about each other. We were there for maybe, I think it was the first, like, at least semester.
3 days.
Was it 3 days?
3 days.
Why don't you just get up here, Grudge?
Yeah, get up.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Pull him up. Pull him up. Yeah, there he is. But yeah, like we met 3 days into school. We had gym together.
Okay.
Right? So him and I were very similar in the sense where it got split up into 2 teams, and the pick captains, like captains pick people, stuff like that, right? So
Sorry,
of course,
can I butt in here for a second?
Yeah.
Everybody was split into teams of 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
So everybody picked their teams, and Grudge and I were sitting on like opposite sides of the wall, and we're looking around, and everybody's like picked their teams and stuff, and we just lock eye contact, like, yeah, over here. We were the last like to pick anybody. There's a typical situation where we're like just kind of sitting like, I don't know anybody here. What do I do?
Usually that's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
If you don't know anybody, just grab somebody else who doesn't know anybody and latch on.
Exactly.
And you'll figure it out. And by the end of the night, you'll have more friends and it'll be fine.
The
Well,
prime
yeah.
example of how introverts become friends.
Yeah,
That's true.
I feel that.
We're the same? All right, you with me.
Yeah, we're boys now.
But yeah, like ever since we like crewed up in that gym class day, like we've been fucking like tight ever since. I was the best man at his wedding a few years ago.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, so we definitely hit it off. That's for damn sure.
Hell yeah. It's a long time coming.
Certified
yeah.
boys.
Sorry, that's
I mean, you think
certified
about it.
boys.
We graduated, what, 6 years ago almost?
Yeah, 2017 was
Jeez.
6 years ago. So we've known each other about 9 years.
Jeez.
a long time.
Best
That-
boys.
Wow.
Almost a decade-old friendship on the rise here.
Mm.
Yo, sorry, me and John have known each other longer, so...
Okay, well, you guys are in your 30s.
No big deal.
No big deal. Phil's got
It's not
the
a competition, Nick.
Phil's got the baby friendship in this group.
Well, I've known John 8 years now.
Oh.
9 years. 8 years at
Okay,
least,
okay.
so, you know.
All right, guys, it's no competition.
There's no competition,
These
yeah.
2 are good friends, okay? Almost a
There you go.
decade-long friendship. Let's go. But we are older.
Yo, what up, Rabbi? Yo, what up, Flaming Homo Dragon? Welcome in. DeerMan has forced me to be here.
I held him against his will.
Well, I'm
my
glad.
hands are tied.
I
He
hope
caught
you're
me.
not having a bad time.
I'm glad. Hell yeah. But yeah, guys, please go and give DeerMan a
Fantastic.
follow. DeerMan's just starting out his streaming career, and I'm sure he would appreciate the likes and the follows come his way, because
Definitely would appreciate it.
he's on the road to affiliate.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't know.
So,
With fans like Flaming Homo Dragon, I don't know if you need any more, dude. You get your set.
You got the
Is it Conjip?
He's my brother. He's my brother. He sticks with me through thick and
I
thin.
love it.
got
I
it in
love
my
that.
chest.
Well, welcome in. All right. Well, should we get into our first little segment here that we don't have any clips. We don't have any clips for DeerMan, but
You know what we do have.
it's time.
we got something.
You know
It's time
what we do
to
have.
I'm a little nervous now.
S tier clips for all of our guests with no clips. You get S tier
get
clips.
the S tier
Okay.
clips.
Yeah.
All right. Have you seen this man before? Here we go.
Have you heard whispers of the name Ekmur?
Didn't work.
Didn't
Oh,
work.
no.
Commands are being so weird.
Bust.
guys.
Womp.
Yeah. What the hell?
No, we might have to go
Give me a.
break it.
Can I get a womp womp grudge?
Yeah.
Hold up. Does this one work? Oh, that one works. Where the hell is our boy?
There we go. Now we're going. Yo, did he take his shit down?
Yo, is it gone?
Did he?
I'm gonna check right now. Enjoy this clip of Nick doing things behind a tree stump. In the meantime.
Is our boy gone?
His Twitch is still there.
It's
it's gone.
It's gone, bro.
It's gone.
Our
He's
boy
gone.
is gone.
Oh no!
Oh no! Magmal's gone.
It's missing a lot of context.
Oh, he changed his
Okay.
he changed his channel name. He changed his channel. I got it right here.
Oh, did you find it? You
We're
find
okay.
it?
We're okay. All right, yo, dear man, let's not leave you hanging here, man, because I know you're missing a lot of context. So there's this guy, right? He's another streamer on the platform. He's kind of like a low-key celebrity in this community. I'm not gonna say he doesn't know we exist. He knows we exist. We propositioned him to be on the show one time, but it just didn't work out due to time zone restrictions. He's from the UK, so it's really wonky. But we love his content. Like, we absolutely love his content. It is some of the wildest shit I've ever seen on the platform, dude. And yeah, so anyways, we usually shout him out a lot. And for all of our guests that don't have clips, we usually shout out just this one person because all of his clips are S tier.
Yeah.
And on our show last week, we did a tier list ranking of all of his clips, and pretty much, like, you know, everything got up to the S tier. But we were nervous that maybe, you know, his account was gone.
But
if we can't shout out Magmo, I don't know what we do with the show anymore.
But
Seriously.
it's still here. And now, please check out this clip from the newly named Tumult_TV.
No way.
What?
I'm lagging, right? The problem, I mean, yes, you're using it as an example, but what can I do with that? You know, like, it's good that you're suggesting ideas. I appreciate it. Giving me ideas is good. It's all great. I appreciate it. However, there is a logic as to why I'm doing what I'm. Anyway, like, it's good to question me, of course. Please question me. Please keep questioning me. If you know,
Okay, he needs a better one. He needs a better one.
Yeah,
That wasn't.
I
all right,
do-
that's the first.
I do have a question.
Please, yes.
Yeah.
Why does he seem like me in a way? Because I'll do something like that. I'll put a VR headset on my face and then just a balaclava or whatever.
Maybe you guys are related. I don't know. We'll find
My
out,
lost
but
brother.
Maybe.
Have
we
we
go.
ever seen DeerMan and Magmal in the same room together?
It's true.
We have not.
You're right.
No.
You're right. All right, here we go. Let's try another one.
Guys took a shit in my pants.
Love yourself.
Seriously, not funny, guys.
piece of
These were my favorite
Here we
bands.
go.
Big Titty Goth GF.
Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. You stupid
Have you ever shit yourself in public?
Yes. 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 Yeah. Love yourself. Love yourself.
All right, dear man.
Explain this.
I don't know if I can. I have more questions than explanations for that. Like, why were the tits so long?
Why not?
Where did the head come from? I didn't even see that.
I think the mainstream media has given you some pretty unrealistic ideas of the female form, and Magmal is just trying to bring it back. Okay.
I respect it. I'm not gonna lie. I felt a tingle in my heart for that.
Can I just
Sure, it was your heart you felt that.
On God.
Can I just say that? Can I just say that's another one to add to the S tier category?
100%.
Love
I don't
yourself.
know how we missed that one.
I think that's my favorite one yet, to be
I
honest.
love how that opens up him just screaming, "Love yourself!"
He's got a fucking dinosaur on his knuckle. He's like,
Here's the thing, man. Part of the reason all of his clips are S tier is like they're hectic. Yes, they're chaotic, definitely. But there's also some like underlying like, you know, there's something. There's a certain je ne sais quoi. There's like a message. There's something good in the content, you know? Like beneath all the chaos, him screaming "Love yourself" is just really just telling you to love yourself. You know, it's a good thing.
I want to be the sun. Oh. I want to be the
I
sun.
love this man's
10 out of 10.
choice of expression.
All right, there we go. That has been this. Well, until the next one in an hour or so.
It wasn't an explanation, but
You did great.
You did fine.
I'm proud
You
of
did
you.
fine.
You did great.
You did exactly what you had to do, and we love you for it.
That has been.
I love that it's.
Explain this.
I love that it's called Tumult TV now.
I know. Tumult TV. These are, and that's the new
I'm gonna miss
Magmal.
Magmal.
I'm gonna miss it too. I'm still
Gonna
calling
miss
it Magmal. I don't.
Definitely Magmal on Tumult TV.
Yeah, there we go. He's just a character now. Maybe he's gonna write more characters.
What a legend, bro.
Surely.
He sure is.
Oh man. But yo, how we feeling? How we feeling about that?
That's good.
It was
You got a good laugh in there.
I feel pretty good.
I feel
I got a
good.
smile on my
Feel
face.
very light right now.
Well, I feel like it's a good time before we get any further. We get into a little bit of. I think this is the key. A little bit of smoke time. Are we ready to blaze it up? 420-ish?
I guess so.
4:30 here now, but it was close enough.
Blaze it up, dudes.
All right. Are you ready? Are you ready for it, Joe?
Yeah, I'm ready. I actually just have to get my. I'm ready. I just have my weeds in the other room. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. Well, we'll start it off with Philly. You ready, Phil?
Sure. Yeah. Let's go. Yes, I'm smoking on some tropical trip, and that's from Box Hot. Something. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see shit. And then when I'm smoking doobies right now, I'm on the tweed weed, but you can't see shit because the bag is green. And even if I pull out a bud, you're probably not gonna be able to see a bud, dude, because the fucking bud's green.
Guys on that tweed weed, baby.
There's a nice little bud.
You always do this in front of the fucking green screen.
Why is it white?
Why not? Why not? Why not? This is part of what I do now, you know?
Can you put a button? Oh, I guess it's not on you. I was gonna say, can you put a button on your green screen and just like turn that shit off? But it's not.
Yeah, I get it.
Not on you. No, it's not on you.
Yeah, it's not on me.
Nick.
It's on Nick. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It's true. All right.
Also
Jai,
dropped the bud there.
you ready, Jai, or should I go to me next?
Go to you next. Go to you next.
All right,
I decided to switch it up a little bit. I'm changing things up here.
Oh shit! I'm dark for some reason. Oh well. Well, so basically, I had this yesterday. My regular watermelon Dolces. Look at that. It's green and it's still coming through. Dope. Yeah, it's got 10 milligrams of THC. These things, I know, I've been having these for a while, like the drinks and stuff. I really enjoy them because they don't like fuck me up or anything like that. It just makes me comfortable, just makes me relaxed. And they're good for like an after work sort of thing, when you just really want to like just chill back after a long day of work and, play video games or whatever. But it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I like it. And these ones I've been smoking. These, I don't think, I still got one in here. These infused joints, general admission. These 5 Loco. They're called 5 Locos. And it's
After
got
4 Locos.
They're infused. You can, I guess you can kind of see it. Yeah, there we go. That's a better one. But you can see it's covered in teeth, bro.
That's crazy, dude.
Flavored
Yeah, I
teeth.
love those, man. I love those. They're
I
just
don't know if I've
rolling.
ever actually
And how-
smoked one of those.
Dude, you got to try
Oh my God,
these.
you need
Phil,
to. You
next
need to get a
time.
General admission, it's fused joint.
There's
Okay.
there's a ton of different, pretty much all the general admission flavors that you can get with your vape, Phil. You can get them as joints.
Cool.
And they taste like the fucking general admission vapes. and fuck you up. But
I'll
yeah.
have to, I'm gonna branch out a little bit next time I go to the weed shop.
These
I
are
think.
the four. This is the Four Loco. I've still been doing the Cuban links too. Those are my favorites, pretty much. And for my vape, I got Good Supply, and it's the orange swirl kind. It's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is it like orange creamsicle or what?
Kind of. And does it say it says 916 milligrams of THC? Fuck yeah. There you go. That's me.
Sean's comment. Making a friend smoke the joint. Drug-free PSA warn me about your kind.
God damn it, Krim.
Come on, Krim.
One
of us.
Yeah,
One
come on,
of us.
Krim.
One of us.
Bad influences. All right, Ja, you ready, bro?
I'm a dirty doper, dude.
We're dirty
I'm getting ready.
dopers.
I'm ready. Yeah, bring it on.
Here we go.
Welcome to my weed table. It's a little chaotic today. There's a bunch of shit on the table. Like, we got my House Too Cold merch. I can't get enough of. I got my wristband. It says,
Oh, hell yeah.
Yo, this is a joke that somebody played on me at a music festival. I don't know if I've done this before, but it says, what did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Hello, friend. How do you like my knuckles?
And then they slap it on you. That's awesome.
And then they slap it on you, dude. I fucking died. Somebody
Dude,
did that to me in the
that's so
middle of the set. It was awesome. So right now we're gonna smoke weed a little bit differently. I got all of my different things on the table. I got dab rig over here. We've got the bong back here. But those are getting a little bit played out. My lungs are getting a little tired these days, guys. So I'm switching it up. I got this gift from a friend when I was leaving. When I moved away from my last place, it was like a moving gift. So they gave me this vaporizer, and it's got a volcano bag style attachment on it. So right now the bag is just filling up with smoke. So instead of like the normal putting a flame to the flower to get this smoke to come out, what we do is we heat the flower up to like an extreme temperature, but we're not using an open flame, we're not using combustion, we're using vaporization to make the smoke. So it's much healthier, much easier on my lungs, and it's just funner to look at, I think. So right now,
Go ahead, Nick. I was gonna say, do you remember the Cannabis Culture vape lounge upstairs there in Vancouver?
I do. It's my favorite place. I want to open one of those myself.
One day they made like a 25-foot bag and they shared it with the whole fucking floor, and it was amazing, dude.
Oh my god, yo, that place, pre-COVID, that place was the best thing ever.
Yeah. Sorry, I just had to bring it out because it's amazing.
It was fantastic. Phil talking about this bar that we used to. It's essentially a cannabis bar that was downtown Vancouver. You could go there. It was a dispensary downstairs. You could buy whatever, like flower or extract, whatever you wanted, right? And this is before legalization, dude. Vancouver was so ahead of the times. But you could go in, buy whatever you wanted, and then you could go upstairs, and there was a lounge. And they had like bongs you could rent, literally for like $3 or $4. You could rent the bong for the hour. And when you were done with it, it's not like it was some nasty shit. Like they would take isopropylene, which is like rubbing alcohol, clean it, like rub the thing down. Like it was, you get a fresh bong every time you went in there. And if you didn't like a bong, they'd have papers, or like, you obviously have to buy the papers, but papers, dab rigs with e-nails like I have here. It was crazy, dude. You just go in and like you pay $2 for a dab, and they would just hit you with like a low grade dab, and it was something else.
Yeah, the dab bar was so special.
I'm gonna turn the fan up a little bit here so we can get this thing to flow faster. I got a little remote control.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh yeah, we're filling now. We have liftoff, team. And we're gonna get.
You ever done one of these, Moose Man?
This is the first time I've actually seen one. I'm actually kind of mesmerized by this right now.
These were a big thing back. Like they started in like 2004, 2005 is what I'm gonna say, and they were going for like $1,000 back then. These devices.
Holy crap!
It was a new thing. It was the vaporization. Weed was just starting to change, and like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, they're still expensive, dude. One of these, like a top of the line one, is still like a probably $500 or $600.
Yeah.
Top of the line one you could pay $1,000. Yeah. Entry level you're probably looking at $400 or $500.
That's a great way to smoke, dude. It's all clean, just pure vapor. So good.
Yeah, it's so good, man. It's so like it's a really good way to taste the weed that you're smoking. To be honest, like I get really full flavors from the vape.
Hell yeah.
Parachute!
Oh, I'm trying to take the rest of the bag at once.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
dude.
go.
That's a lot.
The vapor is very clean. It's very light. So you won't see like as much cloud as I would on a bong. But goddamn, does it do the trick?
There we go. There.
Well, clouds. Hey.
I love that.
Yeah, hell's smoking too, man.
I was always smoking, bro.
This guy.
Always smoking.
Always smoking, bro.
Come on, man. You could be a Bogart like that coming in on the set. Just here.
Yeah.
Just here, dude.
There we go. Didn't work.
Oh shit, we broke.
Oh shit. Pass it on. Pass it on.
Eat it up, Oh, we got this guy stoned, dude. This is my favorite smoking buddy, dude. I'll blow you super.
Legend. Oh, yo, Grudge, what you smoking on, bro?
Me, guys.
I spent so much time thinking of something clever that I could say here, but I got nothing, boys. I got nothing.
Shame. Shame.
Whatever the fuck that was, like, that's, wow, I'm learning so much about this whole side of the world from you. That's
yeah,
insane.
dude, yeah. Weed's
Fucking smoking out of a paper or a plastic bag.
Dude, I used to go to like a fucking lounge that would pass that shit around to like 20 people, dude, and the bag would be like fucking 15 feet long, man. It was
Just
full of
so, yeah, such a big ass bag.
Seeing these like crazy like rigs the job that I was bringing out for these, and every time it's like, what the fuck is this?
I've actually done open mic at that lounge, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, Grudge. There's so much weed tech coming out all the time, man. It's been one of my as a little neurodiverse kid, it's been one of my favorite like hobbies to get like locked into. I've really enjoyed the paraphernalia around cannabis like growing up, and it's just something that's always like really interested me, and it's getting really cool. Like it's getting very technical now that things are legal. Like science is allowed to come into play, and they're allowed to research these things and like develop really cool, effective ways of like consuming this stuff safer, which is really awesome.
Hell yeah.
It's fun. And
before meeting you, I knew about like joints, bongs, vapes, and I thought that was where it ended. Like I thought, well, in edibles of course, but like for smoking, I thought that was like where it ended. I thought that was all end out. But yeah.
Yeah, no, so many different ways. I gotta show you guys. I'll put it in the Discord later. I found somebody is selling a fucking master sword on buy and sell on Facebook Marketplace. A master sword, life-size replica master sword, but it's a glass pipe for smoking weed.
Wow. You have to buy it. You have to buy it, man.
It's $500. I would, but like I don't know. Maybe I should start streaming and like start a GoFund, like a donation goal for the master sword pipe.
I'll pitch 50. Let's go.
Yo, I guess we never asked, DeerMan. Do you smoke?
All the time, yeah.
Do you? Are you smoking
Absolutely,
now?
Yeah. A little bit, yeah. I'd be lying if I said no.
What do you got? What you got? Tell us
it's
about
nothing special. It's just a pen.
Ooh,
right?
okay.
Hell yeah.
But there's a trick to this.
Oh shit.
I can't really show it to you because I've already done it unintentionally because I've already been using the fucking thing. But it's heat treated. Well, not heat treated, but like it reacts to heat. Like the sleeve here, it changes colors based on how hot it is.
Oh, dope.
Oh,
So
what?
even like as you smoke it, it gets hotter and hotter, and this changes to like the center changes like purple, and then it just kind of expands from there.
It's
really
like a mood ring for
Yeah.
for fucking weed. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I've already kind of activated it a little bit. So
Cool. So it's just that stone that changes that color or whatever.
it's like a rubber. It's super bizarre.
Oh, it's
how it
okay.
works.
Cool. There's a cool.
But it's got the light there, and then you also pull this out, and then that's where the cartridge sits.
Oh,
what?
Hell yeah.
That's interesting. Yo, what's
That's
the brand
wild.
of that motherfucker? I want.
It's
Yo!
called
I think
what it's called.
What's it called?
Oh, Polestar.
Yeah.
Dude,
Polestar. I'm
makes
gonna
top
try
tier
and find
product.
that.
That's what my dab rig is.
Yeah, they're really good. I love all their stuff. I used to have like a fluorescent green bong, but I broke it. But it literally, you didn't have to put any UV light on it. I wish I still had it so I could show it, but it was like a UV light green, but you didn't need any UV light to actually get that effect. It was just constantly like that.
Cool.
That was really cool. And it kind of looked like a bloom effect around the edges, like it was actually glowing.
That's so awesome.
That's rad,
Holy
dude.
shit, these are nice cards, dude. I'm gonna have to. They're nice.
You've had some really nice tech.
I've been exploring a little bit in the more expensive ways recently. But
Hell yeah.
Actually, this pen wasn't even that bad. It was like maybe $20.
Yeah, it looks like it's 20 to
That's
30 bucks
awesome.
for a lot of these. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Just that
inside-
sleeve, right?
Yeah, it's literally just like the sleeve and the battery for it, and that's it. Like you get the cards and stuff like that, obviously. But
Well, I guess
um,
we should get into our new tradition for smoke time too. That's where we all smoke together.
Hey.
I like this idea. I love it.
Yeah,
Right?
we should have that song.
Get in
We
here,
are
Al.
together.
Get in your house.
Yo, surely we could find like a copyright-free instrumental version of that and just maybe rip it one time. I don't know how much I'd want to hear it every time, but like, you know, for the novelty, for vitamin C.
Just for vitamin C.
I'm gonna smoke again since we're all here. I'm gonna get the bong this time.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we gotta, this is, our new thing is it's our our together smoke, you know?
I like this idea. Get like a little sesh going here. This is awesome.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. We don't have grudge in here. Hold on.
Gonna pick them up.
Oh, I'm picking them up.
Oh boy. Here I go.
You little grudge.
He a big grudge.
God, Nick, careful. You don't have to throw me around like that. Jesus, man.
We'll have him popping out from the top of the TV. There we go. He's sneaky behind the TV. Hell yeah.
Oh baby. Busting out the special bong. Oh, you guys can't see it. No.
No, it's green.
It's green. Oh, you can kind of see it.
It's like you can't wear any green clothing when you do Stooges.
Oh, that's nice.
Yo, Hells wants some head pats.
Yeah, when I smoke.
Of course he does.
It's like my little kitty. You know, like my little kitty. Boop, boop,
You'll
boop.
rub behind his ear or
Got
something like that. There you go.
you. Got you, bro.
A little Gucci Gucci. Never heard nobody.
Having a better day now. Yeah, gang. So, we're all here.
We're all here.
smoking.
Here we go.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Dude,
Let's get into it.
blaze it up. Man, it's good to hang out with you guys, you know? I'm probably smoking alone. I really appreciate these hangs we have, and, you know, dear man, you're a new friend. I loved it.
There you go.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
You know?
Yeah. This is great.
I don't know, guys. This
Hard to
basement
get
seems a little
orientated in
cramped.
here sometimes.
Does it?
A little bit. I mean, all that
yo,
I've
how
seen is
bad
like
is
this small
that?
little corner. Like, it's kind of weird. It's
Yeah, there's like freezers behind us and shit. I don't know. This is like a basement from the 70s, dude. Before
is this a
finished
basement or is this a broom closet? What is this?
It's
Nah,
a
dude.
basement from the 70s.
This is Reading Kitty
Whose
basement.
closet are we in?
We're ready.
Dude, you smoke too much. We're not in the closet. Get out of the closet.
I don't want to come out of the closet. It's comfy in here.
2023, it's fine. Get out.
No, this is my fun.
I used to live in a closet, which is it's funny, but I actually did. Like, I lived in an extremely small room at one point in my life.
But was it a closet or just a really, really small
It
room?
was just a really small room, but it was pretty much a closet. It
Phil
used to be
lived in
laundry closet.
a shoebox. Phil.
It was small.
Phil was a Phil lived in a
I lived in the
shoebox.
plastic bag my jacket came in.
There you go.
Dude, yo, Rabbi smoking on some Slurricane. I was gonna a banana Slurricane. I didn't even see that, dude. I love that strain. I was gonna ask if we had polled the chat. Chat, what you smoking on, man? What you guys?
Yeah, what you got,
puffing on,
chat?
you know?
What you got, chat?
Spilling your lungs.
Tell us about it, huh? Rabbi, what you got? Gramps, what you got? I know you guys always telling us. Here we go. Josh got the bong going.
Nice, man.
There we go.
Yo, I need to smoke this bong more.
Gramps just got Banana Nicole 30%. Rabbi's got been puffing on for like 6 months now. Quality is primo, never gets stale. What's that?
Banana Slurricane, dude. It's such a fire strain. As if they've crossed it already. It's it's a mix between oh my god, what's it called? I have it right here. I'm looking at it.
Mike in the Mountains has breakfast burrito leftovers.
Fantastic.
Sick.
All right.
It's a cross between like something in Wedding Crasher and then Banana in there too. Jesus. Oh, Banana OG and Slurricane. It's just so, guys, we're getting crazy in the crossbreedings of weed right now. Slurricane was already like 4 strains crossbred to like perfection, and then they've crossbred it again with a Banana OG. They've crossbred a strain that has 4 lineages with another strain that has 2 lineages. So now we're at 6 lineages. Like, our weed is getting crazy. It's so cool.
Right?
That's really cool.
All right. I think we're getting a little carried away on the smoke time though, so we should probably head on.
Yeah, it was a good one, though, guys.
Head on.
Good
It was a good one. It was a good one. We were having such a good time. We were getting carried away. There you go.
More ways than
Welcome
one.
with you, man. Welcome with you guys.
There we go. There we go.
The bong load was fucking fierce.
It was. Hell yeah. Well, there we go. I guess should jump into the next thing. Should we? Get on into it.
Yeah. Get on into it, doggy. Let's go.
Get on into it. Hold on. Let me set this up real quick. We are gonna get. Where is it? There it is. Okay. All right, we're gonna get into a little bit of Into the Metaverse. That's right, guys.
Wow.
We're gonna get into a little bit of Into the Metaverse. Here we go.
Oh, we still got.
Oh shoot! I
Goosey
forgot.
on
I
there.
forgot. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix this. Let me fix it. I'm terrible for that. I always forget about this.
Oh,
scene.
it's all good. Purple Goose, a little shout out to Goose. Love you, Goose.
Bill Goosey.
Yo, mad love for the homie Goose.
The heck? Hold on. I'm gonna just.
This song gets me, dude.
I know.
Every
I
time.
know, I'm kind of bobbing my head too. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, Nick's done some really good selections on the song. I like it.
It's very Stranger Things, you know?
Hell yeah.
Running up that hill.
Maybe not like that though.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's you.
That's you. You gotta get in the TV screen. Get in the TV screen.
Get in the tube.
Get in the tube. No, don't put me in the tube.
No, get me out of the TV.
I don't want to be back there
Vision,
anymore.
baby.
There we go.
Stuff them in the crimson.
Stuff
them in.
Stuff them in.
No.
Stuff them in the tube.
In the TV.
There we go. He's there. So without further ado, here we go. That is Grace. That is Grayson now. That is DeerMan right now.
As you know him in this universe.
Exactly. Actually, before we start this, do you know, DeerMan, what this segment is all about?
Not a fucking idea.
Oh wow!
So
Yeah, we should definitely answer that.
basically,
Perfect.
what we did is we sent your picture along to a good friend of ours from the Unrelated Show, Liam, and he ran your photo through AI. And we're gonna go through the metaverse and find different variations of you through time and space.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Giving something full reins to what's going on.
Who knows what
And
this thing will turn out, you know? You could,
What's
you
easy
could be an
on me at the
alien.
very least.
so the way this works is for each picture, as soon as you see it, everybody will, except for me because I already know them, but every one of you will guess the prompt. What did he type in to get this picture along with your picture?
You better put that nose away. It's making me laugh.
You never know what'll happen in the metaverse, man. A lot of changes, a lot of weird changes, you know?
Trust me, this is chaos. This is chaos incarnate, bro. This whole segment.
Who knows what you'll become.
Very rare.
I'm not even sure what to expect.
Very rarely does anybody look at all like themselves. Just they're in the same position. All right, here we go. First metaverse.
Why? Where does it get that from?
That's what we have to try to figure out right now, Grace.
What?
That's what we have to try to figure out, man.
All right, I've got
Getting
mine.
Mario.
I got
I
mine.
don't know why I'm getting Mario.
All right, John, what you got?
Come back to me. I'm still.
All right, Phil.
got his.
Phil, what you got?
Cabbage Patch Kids.
Cabbage Patch Kid. Okay, that's the first one. You got
That's
something,
pretty
Grayson?
Mary Poppins? I don't understand what's going on.
Mary Poppins. Yo, that's definitely my favorite answer, dude. Ever.
Just a spoonful of sugar.
This kid ate a lot of
I can
fucking
see
sugar. I'll say that much.
I think this AI had more than enough
dude.
sugar. God damn it.
What you got, John?
Oh my god, I got nothing, dude. This is crazy. Little mustache, big head, green hair.
And the answer, the prompt, is a giant bean.
Oh.
Oh, okay. It makes all the sense in the world.
I can see it. I can see it.
Why did I
up,
do
man.
Mary Poppins in this situation?
I don't know, dude. You may want to talk about that with your therapist. I don't know.
My therapist? Okay, why?
Just kidding.
Why are you doing this to me?
All right, here we go. Next metaverse.
What the fuck am I looking at, man?
Oh, I think.
By the way, I should note, I'm pretty sure that sound clip that we play all the time in the show, that is DeerMan.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
That too.
Do it again.
That too.
Yeah, that is.
What can I say?
All right, what you got, Ja?
An alien.
Okay. What you got, Phil?
Space Odyssey 2001.
Space Odyssey 2001. All right. What you got, Grayson?
I'm looking at those purple eyes and it's just like... Holy fuck, what the... It's Alien, like the movie?
The prompt for this one is an alien. I'll give it to Ja and to Grayson.
I knew it. That's why I had to call it.
Yo, I knew it. I like to get the W. Sometimes I gotta take them where I can. Liam likes to keep it simple. We always get an alien, but chat. Just gotta say, chat responses were so much better, dude. Chat was going off right now. We got Mars attacks. We got fucking
Signs.
Rabbi.
Signs the movie, but they had plastic surgery.
Rabbi also said it kind of looks like the robot from the old Play Safe PSA. Do you guys remember those? The
Yeah.
robot? He's like, you can, I can lose my arm, but you can't. Remember those? Like, he's like, I can be healed,
the
but
War
you
Amps
can't.
commercials,
Like,
dude.
yeah, the War Amps commercials and shit, yeah.
All right, we go next metaverse.
Yeah, they really failed to hit the message home with the target audience on those. I'm pretty sure we all did not take those very seriously.
Wow. I got my answer.
When he flies, his butt whistles.
What?
I forgot about that. I just tripped really hard because of that.
That's awesome. You're like, where the fuck's that coming from? Like,
I was like, that's not me. Where's that coming from?
All right. All right, John, what you got for this one?
Undergrad's DeerMan.
Undergrad's DeerMan. Okay. What you got, Billy?
Meat Canyon.
Meat Canyon. Okay.
Oh, that's what they're called, Meat Canyon.
What you got, Grayson?
I think I've got Rick and Morty in my head right now.
Ooh.
And,
that is.
and the
pretty
prompt.
Rick and Morty.
Those are all
And the
good
prompt
answers.
for this one is cartoon of a guy wearing glasses, a hat, and a beard in the style of Rick and Morty. Oh!
Hey! Nice work.
There
Nice
you
work.
go. There you go.
Let's go. That's two. That's two
Nice.
for DeerMan. Two for DeerMan.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited now. This game's fun.
All right, here we go. Next
Yeah,
metaverse.
that was awesome.
Okay.
I got mine.
What you got, Phil?
Why?
Old man with nutsack for chin. I don't know.
What you got, Ja?
Antonio Banderas. No. Billy Bob Thornton plays Zorro.
What you got, Grayson?
Gandalf's cracked up cousin.
Gandalf's cracked up cousin. I like it. That's perfect.
And the prompt for this one was a gothic wizard. I feel like Grayson's the closest one. Because Gandalf was a wizard.
Gandalf is the wizard.
Let's give it to him. I
cousin's
think
probably a
we'll give
wizard
that to
too.
him.
All right, I
He's
think we'll
probably
give it to
also
him.
on crack, but he's probably also a wizard.
Sometimes we'll just give the point to whoever's the closest. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the props are so out there that if you even come close, then that's saying something.
And somebody's got to get the points.
Oh
you know?
yeah. So we got Grayson has 3. Jaw has 1.
Damn, dude, coming in here crushing.
Phil has 0.
Crushing up.
Yeah, no, that's mostly my life.
All right, here we go. Next metaverse.
Still think Billy Bob Thornton and Zorro would be awesome, bro.
Talking about hentai. Hell yeah, bro.
I think I got mine.
Yeah, me too. I'm ready.
What you got, Phil?
Nerdy furry.
Nerdy furry.
Nerdy furry.
Okay. What you got, John?
Where the wild things are.
Where the wild things are. Okay, that's a good one. What do you got, Grayson?
Paw Patrol.
Trying to win this
Paw
one.
Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
And the prompt for this one is an animal having a silly time.
Okay.
Is there anyone that's close with that one?
Williams prompt.
I don't think so.
Me, dude.
I feel like that one's. I don't know if there's a true prompt for that one.
Maybe we all get a point for that one.
Which one of you guys said where the wild things are?
Jaw did.
I did.
Animals are wild things.
So we're furries.
I will fucking take that if you're giving it to me.
I mean, I've seen some pretty wild furries. So
It's like pretty out there. We're reaching, but you know.
Take it.
I'll take it.
All right. We'll give it to John. All right.
Point.
Next metaverse. Here we go.
I'm just gonna say it because I can't hold it. An anime RoboCop.
Okay, we got anime RoboCop. What you
You
got?
have a very small.
I gotta say
amount,
Lego
right?
RoboCop. I feel
Lego.
Like Lego. Or no, you know what?
Oh.
I'm gonna go Playmobil RoboCop. I don't know if anybody remembers Playmobil, but this looks like a Playmobil character.
It is kind of cool, Mike.
It is.
what you got, Grayson?
I mean, his eyes are a little bunged up, but you know.
Oh, fuck. This is a tough one for me. Oh, there's that fucking movie where there was like a bunch of like white robots or whatever, and like one of them was only able to
Is
like,
that
resist the
Will Smith?
programming.
The Will Smith movie.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called though.
iRobot.
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 Yes, I'm thinking
Yeah.
of that movie right now. That's my answer.
All right.
Okay.
So, sorry, what was yours again? Grayson? RoboCop?
No, his
iRobot.
Grayson's is iRobot.
Oh, iRobot. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the prompt for this one is a robot learning at a rapid speed thanks to the internet.
Okay.
Is that what's going on?
I would give it to
eyes?
iRobot.
That's what I was going to say. I think that's the closest thing for sure.
His eyes are glitching out.
Another one for Grayson.
He's learning so fast.
Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. God damn. All right, next metaverse.
Take it away.
Okay.
I got one.
What you got, Phil?
Yeah.
One large-eared safari guide.
Large-eared safari guide. Okay. What you got, John?
Mushroom Man.
Okay. And what you got, Grayson?
Like a guy who's having a really good time with mushrooms and wearing them and being very happy in a forest on them.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a mushroom man, so it doesn't-
He's the mushroom
Is it
man.
like that
Yeah.
80-year-old toad from Mario?
80-year-old toad from Mario.
Yo!
Could be. Could
Damn,
be.
dude.
That's a good answer.
And the
Still
prompt
happy.
for this one is A mushroom man. Oh shit, John!
Boom. Let's go. You got 4 points. I'm coming for you, bro.
Then again, Toad is also a mushroom man, so
we were saying the closest though.
I know.
If it's not exact, it has to be
pretty
the
much
closest.
prompted the AI myself at this point.
All right, so it's 5-3 Grayson so far.
That was a good game. Oh, you got 5. Damn. All right. It's over.
All right, here we go. Next metaverse.
Team Fortress 2.
We got Team Fortress 2. What do you got? What do you got, Phil?
It looks like one of those Pixar movies.
Fuck, let's go. What's that movie, The Little Robot? And everybody's fat and just sits in wheelchairs.
Oh, Wall-E.
What?
Wall-E. Let's go, Wall-E.
Okay, Wall-E.
I have never seen Wall-E.
It's a good movie.
What? Oh, dude, it's an amazing movie. I watched it like 20 times.
What you got, Ja?
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, okay. And the prompt for this one is a space trucker wearing glasses with a beard.
Okay.
Give it to Wall-E. Give it to Wall-E.
Yo.
We're gonna give Phil a 0.01 pity point.
Okay, 0.01.
0.01 pity point.
Give it to Wally.
Thanks, God.
What? No, you can't have no points, man. You can't have no points, Phil.
You how hard those are to come by.
I gotta go, guys. It's been a great stream. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, here we go.
All right, give him a point. Keep him around. Give him 1 point.
I'm not. It's not 1 point. It's so far off that he's getting 0.01 points.
It's fine. It's fine.
He's a human. Wally's a robot. What the fuck?
Guys, he can't come back and win anyway, so don't worry about it.
There's also a poll up. Who's gonna win? Everybody answer the poll. We don't have long left.
Who will wins?
All right, here we go. Next metaverse.
The guy, chat's wrong. The chat is being wrong on purpose. You guys are silly.
This actually might be one of the closest ones out of all of them, and that's not saying much.
Boondocks. Boondocks.
Boondocks. Okay. Phil.
Yeah.
Go to DeerMan.
All right, DeerMan.
Let's go to Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop. Okay. What you got, Philly?
Cartoon-looking sideburn guy.
Cartoon-looking sideburn guy. All right, and the prompt for this one was a man in the anime realm with glasses, a hat, and stubble.
That's pretty bang on.
Yeah, I think I got it.
What did you say? What did you say?
I said, what was it? Cartoon sideburn guy or something. I brought up the hair.
I kind of agree with that, actually.
You think Phil should get it?
I think so.
All right, we'll give
the detail with like the stubble versus.
That means I have 1.1 points.
You got 1.01 points.
1.01 points. Okay.
All right.
Well, it looks like chat thought that I was gonna win, so I don't know.
Last
Chat's delusional.
metaverse. Here we go.
I know, we don't trust chat. I know I get what's going on over at Aqua's place, so you're not right.
I gotta say, I love what this AI does to me. I love it.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
If I know Liam, I'm gonna say a goblin man.
All right, we got a goblin man. What you got, Philly?
I have to use the word goblin. Goblin wearing a comfy hat.
Okay. And what you got, Grayson?
Menacing smile.
Menacing smile.
I think I'm getting a clue.
And the prompt for this one was a goblin with wrinkles. Liam and his wrinkles.
What the fuck?
I gotta remember that. Wrinkles is a thing he does like to do quite a bit.
He always has an aliens one, and he always has a wrinkles one somewhere. He's not even wrinkly.
He's pretty wrinkly.
He's got like, the lines on his face are from his expression.
No. He's pretty wrinkly.
He's got some
Yeah,
crow's feet.
He had to cut special holes in his hat for the horns. Yeah.
But there you go. That has been this week's
Into the Metaverse.
That's so creepy. He's zoomed in.
There we go. And we're back.
Slapping around over there.
All right, we still.
AI messed me up. I have love and hate relationship with it.
Should we just take our break now? What do you guys think?
Maybe a quick explain this and then a break.
Okay, we can do that.
Let's do that.
All right, let's do
We
it.
can pop one more thing in here.
Let's go. We're going back to some.
Explain this.
This is where DeerMan is going to explain another Magmall clip, because of course he is.
So it's an interesting concept because I didn't design this. This was designed by all of you guys together. And not like, what do we do here, what do we do here? It was more like an organic, everybody's adding stuff. So it was a very interesting idea. Worth exploring again. This one is pretty cool. It doesn't look...
All right, Grayson.
Explain this.
I mean, he's just reviewing his outfits from the look of it, no?
Seemed like it.
Why is he always covering his face?
You never ever. We have never seen his face. He always wears a ski mask.
Part of the art.
He's a balaclava. He's always.
He's also French too, so that expression works.
Yeah, he's from France. He lives in France. He's a man of mystery.
Was the first one an owl?
I think so.
I couldn't really tell whether or not I was gonna say like donuts or donuts with wings on them or something. Like, is this an owl?
Wrong screen. What do you mean?
No, we're good. We're good.
Oh.
It's over now. We're just talking about it.
We're just talking about it.
Hell yeah. Well, there you go.
It's got me stumped, man. I have no idea. It's just one of those things. Was it an owl?
I think so. It might be. It might be. It looked kind of like it.
Who knows?
It's art. It's artistic prowess.
Come on, bro.
All right, guys.
Guy, how are you gonna boo a good pun like that?
Totally. Come on. Okay. Bye. Time for break anyway. I think.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a little 5-minute break, and we'll be right back. All right. Yo, ciao. Enjoy the new "Be Right Back" screen.
Be back in a month.
'Cause you are my one.
Yo, somebody clip that.
Out the schedule. So like, this is about 4 times this week. There's been this month. There's been miscommunications based on the schedule involving me. Oh my God, you gotta stop. This is not consensual.
Okay, sorry.
I just pictured a man-sized cheese grater. And you rub your head against it. And it's like Parmesan cheese sprinkling down on some spaghetti.
Oh my God, you just ruined spaghetti for me for the rest of my fucking existence.
Every time you eat spaghetti from now on, you're gonna picture that man-sized cheese grater. You know what sound?
Every time I'm gonna have Parmesan, I'm gonna think about Skin Flakes, and it's your fault.
It's not my fault, it's Billy's fault. Because he brought me back on this tangent. Reminded me about human cheese graters and dandruff.
Whoa! Who played that scream alert? Thank you for the bits.
Drive, motherfucker. Okay. I didn't want sex kitten. I did not. I wanted angry kitten. No, I mean angry tiger. Wait. Did you threaten me? Did you threaten me, Patrick? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hear this, pussy. Who else wants some? Oh, what? Oh, shit.
No, it's not yet. It's not that segment yet. I don't know how that got turned on. Anyway, we're back. We're back. Break is over. What up, Rabbi? How you doing, bro? Hope you liked our new Be Right Back screen. It's a change. But I like it better. I feel like it's more interactive. But anyway, we're gonna get into our next segment. Hold on, let me set this up real quick. But yeah, we're gonna get into the very next segment, which is, of course, he travels round across the globe to the furthest reach to here at home. Here we are now looking far and wide. Oh, where in the world is Philly? I'm right here, guys. Right here. Well,
did it play?
Yeah. You didn't hear it?
I heard the song.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't see the thing.
Yeah, there was no video, I guess. But is there a video?
Is there a video? You can't see?
I thought
we didn't see a video.
there was. No video.
I thought there was a video too.
No? Not that I know.
Okay, there's no video.
Okay, you're the guy who made it, so I guess
I was like,
okay,
what?
I'm not gonna question you.
There we go.
Next. Moving on.
What do you mean there's no video, Rabbi? There is no video.
I feel like we might have confused people.
Y'all confusing me.
video.
Y'all confusing me.
There's
But here
no
we
video.
go. This is everybody's favorite segment. This is everybody's favorite segment. This is the segment where we all Photoshop Phil into all kinds of random shit. Phil gets Photoshopped. Everybody loves this segment.
First calls France.
So
this is a lesson to never send Nick pictures of you on a green screen.
So the way this happened, I asked Phil to send me multiple pictures of him with different expressions for the promos, and then I just ended up photoshopping him into everything, and and then it turned into a segment. So
Yeah, I was gonna do it, but I didn't want I didn't want to turn it into a segment.
Next season we're gonna have to have Jaw. Where in the world is Jaw? We're gonna have to do it all.
No.
Okay.
All right, here we go. First, Philly. Here we go.
Part of the Addams family, I see.
Took me a second to find you, dude.
I thought he was a dude center. I don't know why I thought that.
My
Go,
favorite
man.
member of this family is Uncle Fester for sure. Like by far.
Yo, it looks
He's
like
fantastic.
it looks like there's hands on Wednesday's shoulders. And it looks like they're Phil's hands.
It's me with gloves, yeah.
Yeah, definitely not the grandmas. Uncle Fester, yeah. What's the actor's name? Is that Christopher Lloyd?
Oh,
I think so,
it's
yeah.
Christopher Lloyd, yeah.
Step Uncle Philly.
Awesome.
There you go.
Such a good character.
There you go. In the Addams family. Oh, there we go.
It's perfect.
All right, next Philly. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Phil's holding up
Yo,
a feet.
I'm Groundhog Day, dude. What's his name?
You're holding the groundhog whose name is
His
Phil.
name is Phil. Possibly Phil or whatever his name is. Whatever. Yeah.
Proxitomy Phil or some shit. Yeah, Phil.
So
What is
Phil's-
that?
Phil's
What is that
holding
term
Phil.
that they say for that? What is it?
I think it has to do with like a county or something. I think it's the name of the county.
Is it?
What I believe. But... yeah, it's Phil.
So,
Yeah.
how many more months of winter, Phil?
Puxatony Phil. That hell's got it. So guys,
Puxatony.
we came out. We did not see our shadow this year. So I don't know if that's an early spring or a late spring. I fucking forget.
Just make
I
it
always
up. I'm
forget
sure they
that.
do every year.
Anyway, it's fantastic. Yay, that's fucking awesome, Nick. I like that. Phil. I like this one.
There you go. All
I
right.
gotta
There's
watch
layers
that
to this
movie
one,
again.
it's
We
good.
should do a watch party of that one.
It's a really good movie, dude.
It is, yeah.
Really good.
All right, here we go. Next, Phil.
Oh my god.
Oh shoot.
Is this
Go
Orange
back.
Cassidy? Bro?
Yeah.
Because I hate him so much. You had to do it. You had to do it.
I found.
This is a
I
wrestler
went
that you
on.
like a lot, Phil?
I
I
do
went,
not like this wrestler.
I went
at all.
on
He
Google
wrestles
and I
with his
found
hands in
Ray
his pocket.
Bans to put on his face too.
I was gonna say, the sunglasses
gimmick?
seal the deal on this one.
He wrestles with his hands in his pockets.
This is Orange Freshly Squeezed Cassidy is what they call him. And he's
Shut up.
such a fucking loser, dude.
Yo, he's the
I can't
best.
even-
Shut up.
He's the best, bro.
And Nick loves him. It's one thing that we fight over when we watch wrestling. So it's fine.
Phil Cassidy, bro.
Phil Cassidy, I
Maybe
like
you
it.
got rid of that old yee ass haircut you got. You get some bitches on your dick.
Yo, that was Lamar, wasn't it? That was fucking Lamar, dude.
All right, here we go. Next, Billy. I think you already seen it.
Where
but-
is he?
Is that me as Arnold Schwarzenegger? He-Man?
Conan the Barbarian, bro.
Conan the
Conan.
Barbarian. That's what
Billy
it
the Barbarian.
Damn, dude, you look
Why
like
is
you're
this
packing
bulb
heat.
so round?
I was gonna say, he looks like he's packing heat, dude.
is. Yeah.
Serious
Like
heat,
a
dude.
baseball
Like,
sitting in there.
You guys,
it looks like
want
you
to see
have
it? Or-
3 or 4 balls.
It's my moose knuckle.
Right?
Yeah, I love that we talked about that earlier. That's a pretty serious moose knuckle if I've ever seen one.
All right, here we go. Next.
Oh, the camera's out.
Camera's been on the whole
Yo,
time,
isn't
huh?
that guy's name Phil too?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Dark Side.
Phil.
All right, here we go. Next, Billy.
It's another boss, I swear to God.
Is this me as Gandhi?
Yes.
I was gonna say, is that supposed to be Geza Gandhi?
I don't know how I feel about this.
The fucking head plopped on his body is too much, dude.
Like
Why
Gandhi,
hasn't
Gandhi was such a great
Jordan?
man, and I am nothing like Gandhi, so I don't know how I feel about it.
Yo,
I love
Chrissy,
Gandhi. Gandhi-
Chrissy sent this picture to me to put you on.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Paul did this? No way. No.
Yes.
People getting into it. Filthy.
Filthy. It's another filthy. Hell yeah.
Phil, what's going on with your
So
knees?
good, dude.
Let's go.
I'm not even gonna answer that. Like, I am not disgracing Gandhi whatsoever. Like even for a second. Like.
All right, here we go. Next, Phil.
Oh man, me as Jim Henson.
Yeah, getting bitten in the neck by
Wow.
Kermit. You're gonna turn
Wow,
into a
getting
vampire frog, bro.
I'm in.
Bill Henson, dude.
Bill Henson.
His arms are like looped around
Yeah,
him.
his
Around
hands
himself.
look so old compared to the rest of his body.
I just clocked that, dude. His hands on his knees are so wrinkly. And he's not happy about getting bit.
He's not
Or
happy
the
at
fact
all.
that he has wrinkly hands. I'm not
Angry
sure.
if you got bit like that.
Maybe Kermit's just giving me a hickey. Though.
It's true.
The hickey's making you
'Cause
cry by
like-
the look of it.
Frogs don't have teeth. I've been bitten by a frog. Yeah, there we go.
Perfect. Perfect.
Hey there. Hey there. You know, would you like a
Hey
hickey?
there.
Yep.
Hey there, Mr. Henson.
Hey
I'm
there, Mr.
gonna
Henson.
bite you in the neck now.
Sure, Kermit.
All right.
Yeah, tall
Totally
You
giving
can't
me
pull that on me.
Are you gonna give you a little hickey there, Jim? How do you like that, huh? So there's a big red spot on your neck.
All right.
Why is that so good? Oh my god.
Really good, Nick. You do a really good one. Man. I'm impressed.
It's a pretty good curve, dude.
A little tear out of my eye from that one.
All right. Yo, clip that for the fucking previously on.
There you go.
There you go. All right, here we go. Next, Billy.
me as Napoleon? Is this fucking
Napoleon.
Yeah. Napoleon. Do you guys remember when Napoleon was in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey?
I didn't either, Bill. Or, I didn't either, House.
No.
He's bowling. Napoleon's bowling in the movie. The ball goes in the gutter and he goes meld, which means shit. Anyway, think of it. But Napoleon was not a nice guy, guys.
No, he was not at all. Not at all.
So,
That expression is money.
It's perfect, dude. Like it lines up. Like I need this. This is a new profile picture once again.
Profile or yeah, dude.
Well, so also I want the song because I want to start sharing reels on my
of
Instagram,
course,
TikTok, and whatever of where in the world is Philly with just the pictures just slightly zooming in or whatever and like that kind of stuff.
House wants more Kermit the Cropper, huh?
There we go. Let's do it. This is awesome.
All right, here we go. Next, Billy.
Wicked.
I don't know the reference.
I think isn't that Liam Neeson or something like that on the phone or whatever? I'm pretty sure.
Is this Taken? This
Yeah,
is
it's
Taken.
Taken.
He's like, I have a very special set of skills.
I have a question.
Find you.
I don't know why, but I don't like looking into your eyes in this picture.
No? Does it
No.
make you uncomfortable, John?
A little bit. It looks like you're staring right at me.
It's true, though. I am.
There you go.
For some reason, the more I like stare into it, the more like the expression like changes to a smirk. I don't know why that's happening.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, here we go.
That
Next.
makes it so much more ominous. Too.
I'm
Yeah, a
walking
little
too
bit.
much. No.
All right, here we go. Next, Phil.
Oh no.
Oh,
Sailor
yeah,
Moon.
that's hot.
Sailor
Yeah.
Venus. Sailor Jupiter.
Oh my
Sailor Mars.
god, dude.
That works so well, though, Nick.
Wow. Hey there, meatball head.
10 out of 10.
Will you be
Yeah,
my
dude.
tuxedo mask?
I just- what was her catch line, dude? I forget that shit. Man, does anybody remember Sailor Moon stuff? I have a skateboard, but that's about as far as it goes.
Yeah,
It was
so
really
long.
cheesy. It was really cheesy. I
was like 9 or 10 years old.
I tried to watch. There's a new one, and I thought it was like a reboot, and I was like, I'll just give it a shot, and I could not stomach it. I just, it was so cheesy. It was so cheesy. I don't know if it was always like that.
I think it was, yeah.
Oh man,
I think it was.
it was like they're always talking about the power of love, and I don't know. I think I'm not doing it justice. It was bad. There's nothing wrong with power of love. The way that they were going about it was just not fun.
He was the one named Sailor Phil.
Yo, that's awesome. Ready cover.
He will help you with your IT problems.
Oh yeah, the defender of justice and love. Yeah, her intro was like not my favorite intro as a superhero. There's such a thing as too much love.
No, there's not crunch.
Right. Here we go. Next. Last Phil. Here we go.
Thank God. Oh.
Oh my.
You
Is
can't
that-
do that. She's not even alive to defend
Are
herself
you
anymore.
King Philip now?
King
Yo,
Philip.
is it King Philip? It is.
King Philip.
That's a pretty good way to end the show, King Philip.
It's actually Prince Philip. He's not a king. He's a prince.
Prince, yeah. Oh my God.
That's pretty good, Nick. Who
I
came
just
up with this
thought of a
one?
joke that I
was
honestly don't
another
even
Chrissy.
know if I can talk about it on
Chrissy's
Twitch.
Chrissy's killing it.
Chrissy sent me a big bunch of them. Most of them this week came from Chrissy and Flom.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
Hell yeah. And guys, if you have any pictures you want me to put Phil into, feel free to DM me.
And we still got to do another Photoshop, Nick, because I'll get you another 30 expressions. You know,
Please
another some
do.
angles
Please
and
do.
some stuff. I mean, it's a thing now, so let's fucking embrace it.
Where in the world is Philly? Yo, please, Krim, send them to me.
Please do, Krim. I would love to see them.
I want those. The more pictures that I can use for this segment, the better. Because, like, sometimes I run out of ideas. I've been meaning to send them for weeks. Oh, hell yeah, Krim. Krim's
build up.
stockpiling. Hell yeah. Well, there you go. That has been this week's... He travels round across the globe to the furthest reach to here at home. Here we are now looking far and wide. Oh, where in the world is Philly? There we go. Another segment down. Another Philly segment down.
Another successful trip.
Dude, there's literally now like 90 photos of Photoshop Phil out there now.
So I need those. I'm gonna post them on Instagram.
I know, Phil. You could make a whole Instagram out of this shit and have 90 days worth of
Share
posts.
them on Felixer. We'll share them on Felixer.
Bro, I wish I had 90 photos of myself photoshopped in the way.
Pretty fantastic.
You got a free content stream, dude. It's
You
great.
do. It's true.
Fantastic. Thank you.
All the power you could want in your fingertips.
There you go. Phil everywhere. Phil is all over the place. He encompasses all parts of life.
I am a Renaissance man.
It's true.
Some of my friends call me.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, well, should we get into our first video?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
All right. Well, let me set this up for you guys in the VC here.
Discord audio is a little crispy.
Is it? Sorry, I'm gonna be changing it over anyway. There we go.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. All right, here we go. A Phil anywhere is a Phil everywhere. Exactly.
Well said, Crusher. Well said.
All right. Let's get into this, shall we? So without further ado, we're gonna start off with a little video, the newest video from Meat Canyon. And this one is called Pickleball, the Elder Game. Here we go.
Yeah, we just started a pickleball podcast called Pissed and Pickled.
Pissed and Pickled.
Oh, wow. Okay, now that's clever.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Gone wrong.
Oh, no. Oh, what is that? Is that vinegar or something? Or pickle juice?
I'm just so tired, sweetheart.
What is going on? What the fuck, bro?
Why does everybody have such large jowls, dude?
What the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck? Okay. Okay then.
You're done, kid.
Oh no.
What is happening, bro? What are we fucking watching?
What the fuck?
Can I help you?
Oh, okay.
Have you ever played pickleball?
Is it turning into the pickleball?
Can't say I have. To be honest, I didn't think people my age played pickleball.
It's the fastest growing sport, you know. I think you should give it a try.
I ain't trying shit, bro.
Sure. I can give it a shot. Let's do it.
So they're young again.
They stole his youth, bro.
Okay. Okay then.
Why
feel
does Meat Canyon get worse and worse with
What
every video?
insanity did I
come?
come?
Brutality.
You came back to the insanity. You came back to the insanity of Meat Canyon Homo Dragon. That's what you came back to.
Can we just call him Flaming? Does that work?
Yeah, that works for him, man.
Okay.
Deciding on his own behalf.
All right. What else? What other curse stuff have you guys sent us over the last week?
That's the most cursed, dude. Meat Canyon is. I don't ever watch their shit on my own, you know. So that is wild. Like I think I've only seen a couple videos here, and it's just that one might be like the top of the wildness scale for me.
Oh no! You have not seen that one. That one's tame compared
I
to some
like
of
it.
them.
Don't get me wrong. I think it's hilarious. It
insane.
invokes a crazy amount of emotion inside of me, though, that I did not think that YouTube could do.
There's so much worse. It's so true. Meat Canyon is disturbing every time. It is impossible to look away. It's so true. So true. All right. What did you send? What did you send us here, Krim? What did you send us here? Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I like it
This looks
already.
good.
Hold on, chat.
Oh no.
This looks good. Is this a thing?
Yeah, I just saw it like briefly.
Oh, just a glimpse. I thought it was like a game or something like some indie spoof game in development. I was like, wait, what? I get to play a methed out fucking Spider-Man, dude.
It's what if Spider-Man and Breaking Bad shared the same universe?
Oh, no, it's just called Spider-Man Breaking Web's teaser trailer. All right, here we go. Look at, he's got a fucking yellow suit. Fuck yeah.
Who am I?
You too, Rabbi.
You sure you want to know?
Stoked to have you on next week.
If somebody told you I was just your average, ordinary guy, not a care in the world, somebody lied.
Harry tells me you're quite the science whiz. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
I'm thinking maybe you and I could partner up.
Dude, Toby Paul?
shit. This is
William
blue.
Cranston.
Maybe
this
blue,
cast
but
is
it's
crazy,
a bomb.
dude.
Just a giant.
fuck?
Just
The fuck is that, dude?
meth man. He's not the Sandman. He's the meth man. Oh, that's good.
Entire mountains of meth, dude. Oh my god.
All right, what do we got next here? What else we got, huh? What else you guys send us?
What do we got?
You know what? I'm interested. It's another crim one. I'm interested in what the fuck this has to be.
Oh, I like this one.
Visit Canada.
Canada, everybody. Visit Canada.
I've never
This is
seen
a
this.
this
I
is a
can't wait.
perfect segue too for our next segment.
Is this a spoof?
All right, here we go. Honest Government Ad Canada.
Visit Canada, land of beauty and home to countless vanishing wonders. Affordable housing, the green belt, the news, honest prices, honesty in general, and of course, trees that aren't on fucking fire. It's also home to an array of dangerous parasites. A message from the Government of Canada. Hello, you probably know us as the peaceful, polite, nature-loving country with the woke babe PM and the friendly horsey police. But actually, as Bay said,
Canada is a major oil and gas producing country.
and if you get between us and the oil and gas, we'll politely kick your fucking door in.
Break down the door.
Any questions? Good. Now please rise for our national anthem.
Just down for a rip out of your butt. Just down for a rip.
As you know,
Yeah,
we're
hell yeah, we
experiencing
are.
the worst fires in our history. But rest assured, we're searching for the arsonists. And when we find them, we'll give them billions in subsidies. We know who they are. Some of us even work for them. What's that? You thought our job was to keep Canadians safe? Aw, sweetie. Our job's to keep them safe from Canadians. Our prime marketer doesn't even try to hide it. Like that time he declared a climate emergency and then approved an oil pipeline the very next day. Cool and normal. A message from the government of British Columbia. Visit BC, home to yep another pipeline. Introducing the Coastal GasLink. If completed, it'll carry fracked gas from the Montney Play to the coast so that a bunch of foreign companies can export it and make a lot of the ching-ching. Don't worry, BC will earn billions in revenue too, which once you subtract the billions of subsidies we gave those guys to build it, comes to approximately... fuck all, eh? Is it safe? Of course not. Here's a destroyed wetland, because going around it would have cost a bit more. Here's a salmon stream nuked by a landslide. And here's our regulator giving zero fucks because it's been captured by the gas industry. Will it cause emissions? Put it this way, this is the tar sands, and this is the Montney Play, Canada's largest carbon bomb. Are we insane? Absolutely. That's why we've already approved 3 more pipelines here. Once Coastal GasLink is completed. The only thing standing in the way of this massive fuck you to every living thing on the planet is a sovereign First Nation that has the temerity to still exist, the Wet'suwet'en. They've told Coastal GasLink to piss off because this is their yinta, their land, which is completely and utterly true according to our own Supreme Court. But don't worry. Bay is committed to reconciliation. Unless it clashes with its holidays, of course. And nothing says reconciliation like raids, constant surveillance, harassment, and threats. Relax, it's not like we're waging a war on the Wet'suwet'en. We've outsourced that role to a message from the U.S. Army. Did you know that before serving as CIA director and getting his ass fired for boning his biographer, this 4-star Army general wrote our field manual for how to wage war on local populations? We used it in Iraq and Afghanistan. So when this Wall Street firm, which owns Coastal GasLink, hired Dave to run their internal CIA, he said, hey, I'm a massive piece of shit. Let's use those same tactics against this peaceful sovereign nation defending its lands. Tactics like buying off band councils to get their consent. As Dave said, money is ammunition. delegitimizing those who can't be bought off. Props to BC's court for helping with that. And most importantly, get local forces to do the fighting, to put a friendly face on a foreign campaign. And who better than Canada's friendly horsey police? Except now they look like this. Meet their commander, whose previous job was running similar ops in Afghanistan. Yep, under General Petraeus. And lastly, kicking in their door and dragging people off their lands. By the way, no conflict of interest with the Mounties Pension Fund having millions invested in this pipeline. Coastal GasLink. And that's how you make Canadians subsidize a pipeline through unceded Indigenous territory in the midst of a climate emergency, all for the profit of foreign corporations and a Wall Street warlord. Canada. Enjoy your visit, and remember, you too can support this shit fuckery by continuing to do business with these banks who are funding it. Whatever you do, don't support the Wet'suwet'en at yentaaccess.com and unastoten.cam. Visit Canada. P.S. We're also arming the Saudis. A message from the government of...
Holy fuck, dude. That was heavy.
That was very heavy.
There is so much to unpack. Well, you know, I don't want to make it heavier than it was, because that video did a really good job of just, like, you know, bringing humor to a really serious topic that you know, people don't have the facts about very often. You know, there was so much in there going on that, like, people probably have heard, like, you know, bits and pieces of the Wet'suwet'en territories. I know there was protests and they were in the news for a little bit, but it wasn't blown up that much. And I don't know if, like, you know, it depends on your circle. Like, I have friends who are, like, quite into activism, and those are the only places that I saw posts and news on that stuff. And even now it seems like it's kind of receded, and you know, it's pretty pressing stuff. It's pretty upsetting stuff, I would think, for most people to find out is happening.
I think it's definitely, you know, also an important thing to talk about on a day like today too, with the holiday definitely, today, man. And stuff, because, you know, like, that's what this day is all about. Is like learning, speaking, talking about these things, about the things that people have done to Indigenous people and stuff, and it's still happening today.
Yeah, that's the saddest part, is like, people think it's, you know, it's over and done with, and they're like, you know, what do they want? And like, you know, they want to be able to live their lives on their own terms, and they're not able to do that still to this day, you know. And, you know, we kind of see, yeah, like you said, man, we see that it's still happening.
But it all goes under the radar, which sucks. Because people should be...
Definitely.
There should be some accountability when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, I think there's too much of a lack of information and visibility on these things, which is, you know, which is why I think it's really important that we have days like today. Which
I guess is a good segue to get into our little segment today about Truth and Reconciliation Day. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to get it. There we go.
Yeah, you'll need to switch for us in the Discord too.
Oh shoot. Let me do that real quick.
Grim.
I accidentally put the meme hub sound up, and I was trying to get one of the screens up.
Oh, did you? No
yeah,
way. That's awesome.
Oh shit, my bad. But yeah, today is a day of reconciliation, of truth, of knowledge, of telling stories about some of the things that have happened in this country, within the Indigenous communities. I think it's an important day to really reflect on the things that have happened in our past.
Yeah, totally, man. Sometimes that means feeling like, you know, not feeling the best, feeling uncomfortable with things that have happened, and you know, looking those traumas in the face, and asking ourselves like how we do better going forward, you know? I don't think I'm actually like kind of really excited to see where this holiday goes. I was saying that last year. I know there's a lot of like somber feelings around it, but I hold like a lot of good feelings, like a lot of good faith towards the possibilities of how this holiday could actually look in the future. You know, how it could go from a day of like us having to face it to it being a day of like we have faced it and like we are, you know, reconciled and moving on together with people. Because I think that's really what it's about, is about finding a way to move forward where everybody can feel like they're living the life that they want on their terms, you know, both societies, and they're sharing the place that they do that equally.
Absolutely. And we have prepared a swath of information for you guys today. Let's get into that.
That honest government ads thing is honestly, it was such a good segue, man. I really like, I don't want to say trying to keep it light because we are, you know, we're supposed to feel these things, but I like that there's other ways of going about passing on the information that, you know, people can still, that's still effective. That I think is sometimes more effective than just like, you know, trying to make, than just, pounding information into people in a way that doesn't make them, that doesn't make them feel good. People aren't, that makes them resent it, You know, I think this day is all about, as much as it is like looking at the things that have happened before, it's about finding new ways to move on, to move past that stuff, right?
And thank you, Kranja, for the donation.
Yo,
Bill.
Thanks, guys. Thanks so much for the donations. Yeah, again, we are raising money for a charity today, the Indian Residential School Survivors Society. So if you guys want to donate any money to the cause, we've got a simple little button you guys can click, and there's a couple dollar amounts there that are pre-picked, or you can donate whatever you guys want. And we really appreciate it, guys. Thanks. I think this is our first like charity event we've ever done on stream, so this is really cool.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Without further ado, let's get into some of this information here, John. So, first slide here we go.
So this one is about the Indigenous worldview. And just to preface this stuff a little bit, I took a course on this stuff. I think I said it earlier in the show, but I took a course on this stuff last year around this time. It was a free course done by RBC and an Indigenous university, and you could just sign up for it and take it. It's nothing crazy. It was honestly, I think it took me like 8 hours to do in total, but it's just it was a course about truth and reconciliation, and it kind of informed us about you know, how some of the tragedies happened. It informed us about what kind of movements we have now and what we've been doing to correct those actions. And then it also informs us, I don't know, it was really good. It taught us a lot of things, but I picked a few slides from there that I thought I could talk about to kind of give you guys an idea of ways that paint a picture of like how reconciliation kind of looks in this country. So I think it's like really important to understand the Indigenous worldview. Indigenous people consider that like the land here that we all share was given to us as a gift by like a creator, and that it's sacred. So they view that their relationships with this land and the caretakers and the co-creators, they view the relationship with the land as its caretakers and co-creators, not as its masters. You know, it's not something to be dominated. They believe that the land and water are to be looked after for future generations, and the idea that land could be owned or exploited would actually be immature to Indigenous peoples. So it's kind of interesting, man. They have like a different way of looking at the world and life in general. You know, people have a lot of judgments about Indigenous peoples, or there was a lot of older judgments when people came across them and thinking these people were savages and, you know, immature people, but they were living life just in a different way. And, you know, in many ways, they were more mature than us. And you know, we kind of imposed our way on them, which is not fair.
No. Not at all.
I would love to interject in this video. There's a little like 1 minute short from the course as well. That's a little bit humorous, but kind of paints a picture of this indigenous worldview. Would you?
First contact one?
Yeah, the first contact one. It's by an indigenous artist named Stephen Paul Judd, and it's a pretty cool little piece of media. It's like a short film. It's like 1 minute 30 seconds, and
Where's
this?
I got it. Give me a
a
sec.
pretty good picture. I think Philly's got it there. But yeah, I think it's important to understand this stuff, because if we're gonna actually have like a true reconciliation, it's important to know like what these, people. I hear people saying it all the time, dude, and it's like it sounds really harsh coming from some of my friends. It sounds really harsh that they're like, what do these people want? And you hear these things that I've heard in race context growing up my whole life, like these people, terms like these people, and what do they want? And if you really care, people say that angrily, but if you really care and you really want to like reconcile and make things better for everybody that shares this place, then yeah, it's important to know that this is how they view the world, and this is, if you don't understand this, you can't really give them what they want in a sense. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I think they just, I don't want to speak on behalf of Indigenous people. I feel like that's not right. I'm going to try and use the materials provided by the course and refer to that, and try not to put my own spin on things as much as possible. So, but yeah, first contact, really good.
Here we go.
Really good.
This is that video. Let's check it out.
Aki, Chakwan iyan. We come along, kisam sonanak, wachi akomak kitahan. Pionk, kwa watki kuchi kiawan, kwa pam kuki. Wa you ti yok anak, ta wikatamawank. Kachanai, mata kawahowa, yuski tompak, apamo ko, wa ata nismashoy. Paki mas mamki wowa kanichonan. Kataya mawa wat kwanonak. Aki ayatu wayak. Kwa aki akusawak I mantu. In kakiha tatwuchi witapotam sayakat matan ayotama winak. Matamai katikwanonak. Pionsh in wachonamak. Payisashan. Tiakwash wosho kwanawak. Tanit ni mata unun. Tapin iawash wuchi na natai. Nitato jakwan I. Wachonamak mashoyash. Mashoyash? Akwani wokwat pamasaswak? Na yashawak. Ayanamawik nataya sanawak. Chakwan awi machichakwan maskawa vachak. Nux cut matapawak o kawi tabatamawak.
Oh man, I love that.
I
love the way that he was able to bring humor to this situation, man. It's so good. I found it so much more of an effective tool for learning and communicating with people in general, just expressing things and having people understand things that are kind of hard and difficult to process. I think humor and comedy does a really good job of that for a lot of people.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah, man, it's a great way to educate. So yeah, do with that as you will. Again, Stephen Paul Judd, definitely check him out. He's a really cool artist. He's got like a dope Instagram if you're into like aesthetic stuff. It's really cool artwork.
Absolutely.
But yeah, hit me with the next slide.
Here we go. Next slide is, why is it important to Canadians? It is important.
Yeah. Why is?
It is important because we share this land. We may not be responsible for what happened in the past, but we all benefit from what First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people, Métis people have had to relinquish, such as land during 160 years of residential school systems.
Absolutely, man. And yeah, this is why reconciliation is important, like should be important to Canadians, you know? And that is a lot of the defense you hear coming up a lot, which I understand. People don't want to feel bad, man. And I get that. But like, you know, it's not, I don't think people are asking you to feel bad. And like the slide says, it's not that you're responsible for what happened in the past, but it is, you are still benefiting from what happened. And to continue to go on in the way that you are without acknowledging that is to perpetuate the things that have happened in the past. So in that way, you still have a stake in the game at this point, you know, and just saying that it wasn't you before doesn't it's not a scapegoat. When things are still going on and you have actions that you can take to curve that.
It's very true.
We really do.
All right, next
People
slide.
think that we don't have, you know, they're like, what can I do as a person? And I think stuff like this is very important. Like, this is what you can do as a person. You know, take time out of your day, which the government has given you now, to educate yourself on stuff like this. That's like the first and easiest thing you can do.
Absolutely.
If you're asking, you know. Cool. This was from a part of the course that was teaching us about treaties. And treaties, they teach us that treaties were essentially legal contracts between tribes, between people. But treaties were established between our government and the Indigenous people, the Indigenous First Nations of Canada. And this is describing that to them and to the government of Canada, they are viewed as legal contracts. So British common law and traditional perceptions of order would demand that these rights and benefits be guaranteed by the British Crown through the Canadian government. So these are things that are in place now that haven't been honored and still aren't being honored. There's like a list of numbered treaties that the government signed with these people way back when. And yeah, they were never honored. It was kind of like we wrote some stuff on a piece of paper, we said we would do it, and then we reneged on the deal, and we've kind of just been ignoring the other side ever since. And the other side, you know, to this day, fights. There were smaller groups that are getting bigger now, but you know, there's a lot of people on the other side that are fighting for these rights to be upheld. And I think that there's a lot of people that have these ideas of treaties, of these contracts that they're like, you know, they weren't real things. They were just discussions. But no, like, they sat down, there's pictures, there's documented evidence. They sat down and they discussed these things, and amongst all parties it was agreed that these were binding, you know?
Yeah.
So it's a pretty big source of tension right now between the First Nations people and our federal government. It's, you know, a lot of it comes from
as well.
And provincial governments, man. A lot of the tension, a lot of the disdain, a lot of the, you know, what people would say are like bad attitudes, or the anger and aggression that you see from people, from Indigenous people, are because of these things, man. You know, and yeah, they weren't so these things were they were discussed, they were formed, but they weren't actually embedded into Canadian law until their inclusion of the Constitution. So there's a lot of stuff that went on, and there was a lot of time in between this actually becoming law and the like conception of the treaties, where a lot of this stuff was broken, and I feel like a lot of habits and a lot of attitudes were formed towards these people without having laws in place, you know. So that stuff carried over even when the laws were made. It's not like it was taken very seriously, because there was large gaps of time where this stuff was ignored. So these people are fighting, you know, they fight for this stuff currently, still to this day, to have this, as I've been saying, like, to have these promises upheld. But yeah, it's important to understand that these are legal bindings, and they're not being upheld. And most importantly, the thing to know about treaties is that they're relationships as well. They're not just a form of covenant. You know, they're not just a form of contract or like a legal thing. that lives in perpetuity. They're agreements of honor and respect that define the relationship between First Nations and the government of Canada. So, yeah, I don't know. It should hold significant some weight, you know.
Absolutely should.
More weight than I feel like it does.
Not, I feel like it. They think it doesn't hold any weight or something. You know what I mean? The government, they just kind of.
It's gotten so much better over the past.
Has it? Yeah.
25 years is what I'm gonna say. You know, like it's gotten so much better, dude.
Krim says, I know in the U.S. they made so many treaties and ignored them all. Just super unfortunate.
So yeah, I'd love to touch on that for a second as well. It's a great point, Krim. This has happened to Indigenous people all over the world. This isn't just a Canadian thing. Like, this is something that happens to the Indigenous people of the land. When European settlers go somewhere that they want, they take over and they force these people to live in their colonies in their way, and they, you know, essentially like sterilize, or like not sterilize, but they beat their way of life out of them to. Yeah, to phrase it, not literally, but sometimes literally.
It's sad.
So yeah, it's a global problem. It's not just a Canadian one, but it's one that we're addressing here now, because you know it's where we're all from. This one was really. This one was really cool. Sorry, go ahead, Nick.
No, I was just reading the thing. The 2 rows is a framework.
Yeah, this one was super cool. It's really cool to learn about. It's a treaty that was formed between the government and First Nations people, and it's like a symbolic treaty. So it's like it's like, I don't know how to describe what the item is, but it's like a piece of art. It's a beaded piece of artwork. And it's getting very crispy. Sorry.
Is it?
Yeah, it's hard to think right now. It's a piece of artwork, and it represents how the treaties are supposed to work as a framework. Thank you so much. That was driving me crazy. It's supposed to represent how the treaties work, right? So,
your mic.
Decolonization. Am I back?
You're back now. Your mic got kind of screwy for a second.
All good, dude.
You're good.
So the wampum can function it's supposed to be able to function as a framework for decolonization and reconciliation. It's supposed to be like a symbol to, you know, show us the way. Holding true to the 2-row treaty means supporting the rights of Indigenous people to maintain themselves on their own land bases, according to their own systems of self-governance, organization, and economics, which they never agreed to relinquish. They did not to agree to be lesser than or subject of European colonies, and that's kind of what we've done. So I think in the next slide, it'll get to the next slide, and it'll kind of help me explain how the 2 rows works as a framework. Sorry, it's in the last one, but anyways, we'll keep going. It's a treaty that still remains to this day. It's a relationship that Indigenous nations uphold, even though the Canadian state doesn't really, they fail to uphold the principles. They don't live up to their end of the bargain. And non-Indigenous peoples like ourselves can learn this history and inform others about the original framework that Indigenous peoples and the government of Canada had, which was based on genuine peace, respect, and friendship with Indigenous peoples as a founding principle of the country itself. So all of us are responsible for what this "we are all treaty people" means.
Oh no.
I thought everybody froze there for.
Well, for us to be honest, but having talks like this and acknowledging. Me stutter out?
Yeah, you froze completely, and I think internet cut out for you.
So you said what "we are all treaty people" means, and then we lost you.
We are all treaty people is meant to include all of us, and what it means is that we all have a responsibility to uphold the agreements that our founding fathers, the people that established the places that we call home now. It's our job to It's our job to uphold those. We're all part of the treaty. You know, it's not just the government thing.
It's for everybody. All right. Got a quote here.
Let me take this.
All right, Philly, you can take this.
Yeah, do it, Philly.
We will not be like father and son, but like brothers. Our treaties symbolize two paths, or two vessels, traveling down the same river together. We shall each travel the river together side by side, but in our own boat. Neither of us will make compulsory laws nor interfere in the internal affairs of the other. Neither of us will try to steer the other's vessel.
Oh yeah, dude. I really think I should have led with that one. I might have messed up the order of the cards, but
No, that's all right. That worked perfect. That's great. And it's true.
Just for me and for painting the picture, you know, this is how that wampum belt functions. Like the two rows on the wampum belt are supposed to represent the two cultures on either side, and it's like two cultures in a canoe traveling down the river together, and you're supposed to be able to travel down the same river together in your own vessels, and you're not supposed to try to steer the other person's vessel. You're not supposed to interfere. Essentially, you share the water, and you both get to where you're going, but you don't try to force the other person to get there your way. And that's kind of the message behind the symbol of the treaty, right?
Absolutely.
That's absolutely not what we have done. it's been the total opposite.
Not at all.
So yeah, we didn't.
This is from what year? 1612, 1613.
1613. This is ancient stuff, and just we didn't want to get too much into the residential school stuff because I mean people hear about that all the time. And I just wanted to be a little bit. I wanted to inform people of stuff that maybe isn't talked about so much, which is why I kind of picked the treaties. But things like the residential schools is exactly what this is breaking this treaty in exactly these ways. Like it's us trying to steer the other person's vessel like aggressively, you know? Yeah. What full restitution actually means, what it looks like in this country, is that Indigenous people have the right to self-determination. They are nations on this land, and Indigenous peoples have the same rights to education and economic opportunities as the rest of Canadian societies. So Canada can decolonize and honor the treaties and be a better country for everybody. And I don't know if anybody knows what decolonization means. The word is thrown around quite a bit, but essentially it means when you colonize something, it means you go to a place and you assert your way of life, your values, your religion, your culture, and you assert that as the superior way of life. And decolonizing just means taking a step back and recognizing that that's not the case. It's not superior, that there's other ways to live, and just acknowledging that other people have other ways to live, and that's okay, and it might be just as good, if not better, than ours.
And you can live off the land.
Part of it.
You don't need to. You can live off the land, and it's possible. And they're
it's not even that, Phil. It's not even that. It's literally just like taking a step back from thinking that your own ideas are the best, and just like acknowledging that other people have ways of living, and just letting them do it and not judging them for it.
It's like you may not understand. You know what I mean? You may not understand what certain things do for certain people. You know what I mean? But it works for them. You know what I mean? And who are you to say that it's not the right way?
Yeah, there are a lot of practices to colonization, but I think a lot of what exists now in colonization that perpetuates the old practices are the ideas that are upheld. The idea that our ways are the best, and that you see that if you look and pay attention, you see that every day. Especially in North America, U.S. and Canada, like we often look at foreign people and we go, we just don't get it, And I don't know how much we try sometimes.
Yeah.
So, and that's part of being from a culture that always thought their way was the best. So, stuff to think about, guys. Just stuff to think about for,
Yeah.
for life.
You may have noticed that we're all wearing orange shirts today. It's because it's Orange Shirt Day.
It is Orange Shirt Day.
Yeah, it's the other name. It's the other name for today, right?
Orange Shirt Day is part of the legacy of the St. Joseph Mission Residential School commemoration project that took place at Williams Lake, BC. The project was founded by a former student and survivor, Fred Robbins. The project aims to unite residential school survivors, bear witness to the honor of the hearing process, and visually show commitment to the reconciliation process in Canada. The use of the Orange Shirt honor survivor, Phyllis Webstead, okay, whose new orange shirt gifted her by her grandmother was ripped away from her on the first day of the residential school.
Oh, wow.
Orange Shirt Day is an annual event that all are encouraged to participate in by wearing a commemorative orange shirt. Campaign information, you can check out www.orangeshirtday.org. And the charity, and you'll notice we have a donate button today instead of a sub button, and that's because we are doing donations for the Indian Residential School Survivors Society. And the IRSSS has been serving First Nations people in BC since 1994, just 10 years after the last Indian residential school closed in the province. Recently, the IRSS has supported survivors and intergenerational survivors with triggering and distressing situations, including the uncovering of unmarked graves of Indian residential schools across the country, by providing emotional and cultural support as needed. The ever-changing and growing team at the IRSSS also provides dedicated and specialized services to support people, families, and communities affected by missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, MMIWG. In addition, the IRSSS supports intergenerational survivors aged 12 to 18 who are in the criminal justice system who seek culture as well as support with building healthy relationships. And that's basically a little bit about the charity that we've chosen to donate for donations for this stream.
Oh shit!
What?
Jaw with the $50 donation.
Hell yeah, Jaw.
Yeah, dude. Easy. Of course.
But there you go, everybody. I hope you learned a little bit about what today means, because there is, believe it or not, it's been around. The holiday's been around for quite a few years now, I think. And there's still a lot of people who don't truly know what it means. Like, they don't know. And I feel like it was an important thing. I personally didn't know a whole ton about it because in British Columbia, BC gets a day off and everything, which there are a lot of people that use that day to like, I don't know if it's celebrate, but
attend an event.
Yeah,
attend to reflect. To
reflect, yeah.
Yeah.
And
if I wasn't here, then I would be down the road at an event right now.
And I know in Ontario, we don't treat it as one of those types of days. Like, I don't hear about it quite as much. We hear stuff on the radio about it, like the radio stations. They'll have Indigenous people come on and tell their stories and all that kind of stuff. But for the most part, yeah, it doesn't feel like as big of a deal as it seems like it is in British Columbia and more of the Pacific part of Canada. And so I personally I haven't learned as much about it as these guys have. So I've been a little quieter through this segment because I wanted to sit and just kind of learn from Jaw and from Phil, who both have some knowledge in this on this day.
I'd also like to point out that I grew up in Yellowknife between 1991 to 1996, and my mom was a social worker and counselor up there, and we used to like help run reading tents and anyway, it was so much outreach and so much stuff, and I learned a lot about it growing up as a child, and it's something I've taken with me to my heart for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Yeah, I think there's, like you said, Nick, there's a lot more involvement, like engagement with Indigenous communities in the Western side of Canada for whatever reason. We're like a lot closer. Like there's a lot of our town signs when you drive into them will have like the original Indigenous name on the sign instead of like, you know, we have French and English. It's like Indigenous English here.
My work email
like that.
signature actually calls out all the nations that were previously, you know, on this land, and I acknowledge, and it says this is where I work, live, and play.
Yeah,
and, it's pretty cool.
It's something called land acknowledgements that we do here.
Yeah.
Very like it's become a big part of the culture is that you just acknowledge that the land, wherever you do your work, wherever you're able to make your living in your life is originally belonged to another people. That's essentially what it is, and it's like almost like an everyday reminder that, like, you know, of truth, of the truth and reconciliation. Let's say. But yeah, cool. Jay said there was a walk in her town. That's cool, man. Yeah, man. Look into. If you guys are at all interested, thank you if you're still here for sitting through with us. We really appreciate that. If you guys are at all interested, definitely take a look in what's going on in your city. You know, and just have a look and try to get involved. Go attend something and just see what happens. You know, the more you know.
We're gonna watch one more short video to finish off this segment.
Hey, DeerMan, thanks for being here with us today.
This is a good one. I really like this one. It's a little sad, but I like it. It's good.
It's a bit of a change of pace from our regular Stooges episodes. We're getting on more of the serious side. You're seeing the more serious side of the Stooges today.
This one's good though.
But yeah, let's check this out. Just pause this music.
We can be serious for a little bit. I don't know how long it'll last.
I know.
We can be serious.
Then we're gonna probably get into Meme Hub after this, and then all of a sudden things aren't quite as serious anymore.
I'm okay with
We
that.
We gotta send everybody home with some laughs in their bellies. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Gotta. Yeah, it was a last. You know, we all kind of agreed to do it. Phil was the one who thought about it and just brought it up yesterday, actually. So, you know, I'm going to be honest and just say we threw this together with short notice, you know, but we thought it was important enough that we made some space for it today. So we hope it wasn't too jarring for you guys, but thanks for being here and thanks for sticking with us, man.
I would like to do more stuff like this, to be honest.
That's great. I like that, Nick. Me too.
I'd like to do more
me
stuff
too, man.
because I don't know. I feel like we should definitely use our platform to, you know, talk about issues like this or whatever that I feel like anyone can get behind, no matter who you are, what affiliation
this has
you're
nothing
in.
to do with you
It has
politically,
nothing
right?
to do with
Like,
that.
that's-
It's all about this
yeah,
is
I like
history.
that.
This is about history, and
Literally learning history through a different lens, you know, through a non-colonial lens is how they phrase it.
We are tagged as an education stream, so
It's
I just
true.
want to call that out as well. So
there you go. Today, I think we nailed it today.
we
Education
nailed it.
stream.
We got, yeah, we're good. We're good.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Namwayet, is that how you pronounce it?
Okay, yeah, Namwayut.
Namwayut. We are all one. Truth and reconciliation. Truth and reconciliation in Canada. Here we go. Canada is.
Kind of see why people just call it Orange Shirt Day, man. It's a mouthful.
I was 6 years old when they took me to a residential school. I remember the day walking toward that school with my mother, and it was a silent walk, and I was so afraid. 20 or 30 little kids herded into the showers, and then your body being painted in white liquid of some kind, your hair cropped and then doused in kerosene. And that was pretty traumatizing. The school held roughly 220 people, half boys, half girls, and we were segregated. If I was caught waving at my sister, there'd be a punishment for it. And so, as a result of that segregation, I never really learned any social skills that young people should be learning as they grow up. From a religious and spiritual perspective, of course, the churches lobbied hard to convert Indigenous people, Aboriginal people. They said that we were heathen and pagan. They targeted language in those things we had learned through all of millennia to know where we came from, to know who we were, as something that had to be eliminated. Before that time, I lived in a place called Guayastums. They call it Guilford Island now. We harvested from the forest all of the animals that we needed to provide us sustenance. And from the ocean in front of us as well, all of the species of whales and mink and fish. And I had a connection to the environment around us. And so after having spent years in those schools, by the time we were ready to leave, most of us were pretty broken. Many of us, including myself, descended into addictions, alcoholism, and violence, and it was pretty difficult. Those schools lasted for over 100 years. There were over 150,000 little children.
1996.
And the last school that closed in Canada was in 1996 in Saskatchewan.
That shows you how soon it's been.
How recent it is.
How recent it is. This isn't like just. Yeah. This isn't like, this happened in the 1960s. You know what I mean? No, 96 was when the last one closed down. It's been an ongoing issue since the birth of this country. Since the settlers showed up and everything.
History on this land had been absolutely ignored. Nobody knew about the residential school legacy. Nobody knew about the intent of the Indian Act, the chronic challenges now facing Aboriginals. And we're starting to accept the idea that we have this shared history for which we all are responsible for. When the Truth and Reconciliation Commission report was submitted, I was in the room when Justice Murray Sinclair, the chair of the commission, denounced Canada. He had just recited a litany of intensive harms against Aboriginal people. And when he said, Canada, you have committed cultural genocide, there was just a silence in that room, and then all of a sudden it erupted in euphoria. We said, survivors want an apology from the Prime Minister in the House of Commons. And I was there and I heard the words, I'm sorry. And then I couldn't see because my eyes were just flowing with tears. I was so happy that somebody had said, I'm sorry. Canada, by the way, is the only Western country that has had a Truth and Reconciliation Commission. So we're trying to look through a new lens. We and Canadians, we as an Aboriginal, we celebrate each other, everybody cheering each other up as we move toward a more equal, prosperous future for all of us. My name is Chief Robert Joseph, and I believe that truth and reconciliation is Canada.
There we go.
It's a good way to sum it up, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Shit gets me, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one brought me to tears yesterday for sure.
I'm a little teary right now.
Yep. Wow.
In a good way, though. In the best way. Like the tears came from the good stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Whew.
So much for a 10-minute segment, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd we do?
42, I think.
That's all right. That's all right, though. It's all right. I think it was a time well spent.
It was. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. It's good that we spent a little bit more time on something like that.
Absolutely.
Sure.
We didn't want to just bring it up and then sweep it under the rug after. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
no, because
it's important. That's the exact opposite of what this day is meant for. Not just to bring it up and have it be a small talking point and move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally, man.
The information, it's important to get the information out there, and you can't do that in 10 minutes, I don't think. Without like, making an impact.
Yeah, I'm glad we talked about
Totally.
that. Thanks, guys.
But there we go.
Totally. Yeah, thanks again, everyone.
Right. Are we gonna just jump into meme hub? Like, is that the thing? Or like, you know,
How do we segue?
Right
How do we segue?
Hey, how you guys doing?
How do we segue? Well, I already said we're gonna get into meme.
My heart's full.
We're gonna get into meme hub, and this is just gonna take a complete turn. Actually, I don't think there's any like real bad memes this week.
And then we only have 50 minutes, but I need to pee. We'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, go get it, bro.
Go get it, bro.
And yeah, don't forget, guys. One more time. Sorry, Nick, to cut you off, but one more time, we are raising money for a charity today. So if you feel you want to donate, we got a little button there underneath us. You guys can just click, and it's a couple easy steps to donate to a good cause.
You can either do it there, you can go to the website. You can, as long as all the money's going to the same place. So.
Yeah, if you do it through the button, it's direct to the direct to the fund. In case you're wondering, there's no fees from Twitch or us or anything. But if you feel better going to the site, which I know a lot of people do, definitely go check it out.
It's very much appreciated.
Where's my money, bitch?
Where is it?
God damn it, Crutch.
Oh, thank you. I needed it.
Yeah, we needed a little bit of a
sound effect.
Exactly. All right. Well, now I guess we're gonna actually. I can't believe I actually started that segment with the fucking meme hub sound effect accidentally too.
I forgot about that. We'll edit it out. It's the live show. Things go wrong. We're not,
What happened?
No, I said I can't believe I started that segment too with the fucking meme hub effect.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yo, Jay also said that schools in Canada, at least her schools, are teaching this in history, which is true. It's stuff that is starting to come to the curriculum now. I know when I was in school, I'm not going to say that it wasn't there, but it was a very small portion. I remember doing like one retreat to like I'm not even sure what it was, but it was an indigenous, it was a retreat that we did to an indigenous camp, I'll say, and we tried like Bannock, and we learned a little bit about the culture. But I remember being like one trip and like maybe one program in one social studies class in like grade 4, and that's it.
I think I have a very different skewed view because I grew up in Yellowknife, and we were just so surrounded by Aboriginal communities and reserves and whatever else, and so like we grew up I dog sledded when I was in grade 3 or grade 4, right? You know what I mean? Learned from like some of the best, and like
you have like real life interactions with them on a daily basis.
I was in a Susan Gluglark video. I don't know if you know her. But she's a famous Aboriginal singer, and I was in a video. You know the carpets, where the hides where people jump. It's like a trampoline.
Oh,
it's by Aboriginals. I was one of the people lifting the carpets when I was like 9 years old or whatever. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, me and my dad, and yeah. So in Yellowknife as well. I hate to say it, but the prison had a huge sculpture place where you could go and buy sculptures and all this other kind of stuff. It was fascinating. Yeah.
Awesome.
I remember we had so many sculptures that were carved and all this stuff. And, yeah.
It's very interesting.
Very
all
interesting.
Right.
Anyway,
with the bell, I guess that means we're gonna get into our last segment of the stream of episode 101, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is
I love it.
That's right.
I love it, man.
That's right. That's right.
There we go.
Yeah, here we go. You talking about the good songs? Huh? You talking about them good songs? Here we go. Here's a vibe. How dare you ruin that song, Crutch? I was vibing there. All right. Here we go. All right, here we go. First meme. Why don't you get off your high horse? What?
I like this one.
Because the horse is high? Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's fucking
How ironic, isn't it?
What? All right, here we go. Next.
This actually makes me think of Half Baked, the high horse.
This is actually hilarious. The longer it's on the screen, the funnier it gets. Because I may also be a high horse.
Same. All right, here we go. Next meme. Horrifying sperm bank Greek yogurt mix-up scandal.
Oops. That's a fucking oops, alright.
That's a big oops. Oops is insufficient. Oh my god, that's the best.
Holy fuck.
Greek yogurt spoils a little early. You'll know what it is.
What's a mix-up scandal? They did it on purpose? Somebody swapped a sperm with Greek yogurt on purpose? Because that would make it a scandal, right? Otherwise, it's just a mix-up. It's just an accident.
Right? I think it was the wrong truck or something. You know, they loaded the wrong pallet. Or...
I don't hate you, hate cocks.
I'm just wondering why they're calling it a scandal. It seems like somebody tried to steal the sperm and or yogurt. I'm not sure what they were after. What do you guys think they were after? The sperm or the yogurt?
Oh,
probably the sperm.
Oh no, Zero Whipper. I mean, what have you been feeding your residents? No! Oh no. All right, next meme.
Oh no.
What? The Pixar version, you know?
I'm not okay with this.
So thankfully, I've shielded myself. I've never seen this video in my life.
You're lucky.
Shield myself.
Yeah, you're lucky.
You're lucky.
I don't know, guys.
Discord later?
One more video?
No, we do not.
Discord later?
Yeah.
Should we go through all the forbidden videos?
Yeah.
Pain Olympics,
For Bill.
Waffle Stomp, 2 girls, 1 guy. Let's do it.
Meat spin.
I know a lot.
Flawn's
I
the
know.
same, man. Yeah.
I know.
No. All the
I've seen it all,
videos.
dude. The internet broke me at a very young age, like very young. I was like, I want to see it all, and then I saw it. I was like, why did I watch this?
Why did exactly? That's
Dude,
what
I forget what the channel was called, but they obviously doesn't show the videos on his YouTube channel. But I found it fascinating because this guy did a whole series, and each video or whatever was about one of those infamous videos and how it came to be, and like all that kind of stuff, and the history behind the videos and all that kind of stuff. It's super interesting because it's like a lot of these things, they were not meant to blow up. You know what I mean? Just people shared them around to shock people, and the real stories behind them are like ridiculous. I'm trying to remember what the fucking channel's called again. No, he did a whole series.
Remember
on them,
when people didn't like made things and it wasn't for the internet? They just like you just made it for yourself. It was like just for you. Crazy, dude.
Oh, I wish I could think of the channel.
Few people.
Well, before like YouTube, there used to just be like folders hosted on servers and you could access videos that people had saved. And, like companies would have their own depots and that kind of stuff, right? It was more like that, more localized.
Wild.
All right, here we go. Next meme. Nothing like it.
Tub Girl was meant to blow up.
When it's 2023 and there's a new Saw movie and Blink-182 album coming out at the same month. He's getting the style
still look
going.
like that though. So I mean, like, come on.
This is Phil on a regular basis.
It's true, man. You want me to turn my hat backwards?
Yeah, no, it's just the age, dude.
Phil's all about playing
Just
those
gotta get
games.
older.
Phil, want to play a game, Phil?
You want to play a game? I remember
Does Gen Z know about Blink-182?
Yeah, yeah, they better.
Legendary.
Guys?
One of the biggest punk bands or pop punk bands in history. Maybe the biggest.
Can I just say something for a moment?
Yes, please.
What's that?
Yes.
I don't think Blink 182 is all that good.
Yo, can we
This
get
guy wants to
banned?
start a fight.
Can we ban?
You know
Wants
what?
to start a fight.
You know what? I like Mark. I think it's Mark Hoppus's voice, but I don't like Tom DeLonge's.
I love Tom DeLonge.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like his voice. I think it sounds too
I love
whiny,
it.
and Tom sounds
I love
more
them all.
like Tom's is. I don't know. Tom's is more enjoyable to me. That's all.
Hello
But-
there.
Wait, you just said it different.
Hmm?
You just said Tom's is more enjoyable.
No, not Tom. Sorry. Mark's voice is more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Tom's, I don't know. I like. It's weird. It's weird because I like the songs that he sings, but I just don't like his voice. I don't know what it is. I know the songs are catchy, but I just don't. Something
Tom is the
about
one
his
that's like,
voice.
where are you?
Where are
Right,
you?
Yeah, I love that. I love
alright.
that like wackiness that gets me every time.
No, I can't.
Where are you?
I'll listen to it and I like Blink 182. It's just weird because for some reason I don't like his voice. It's odd.
Well, okay, because Gretch hates Blink 182.
Yeah.
Fuck Reg. Sorry.
DeerMan, how do you feel about Blink 182? You know Blink 182?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no idea who they are. I've never
And that's why I asked the question.
Exactly.
I had to know. I asked the question because we're old dudes. We're old. We're in a medium. We operate in a medium where like a lot of people are not as old as us sometimes, and you know,
Also
there's like
helps he's a
not
country boy.
that there's an issue, but there's just like there's sometimes these gaps, and it's so funny to find them, and it's like big parts of our fucking childhood, you
Yeah.
know, like big parts. Like if you were born in our time, like you just have to like Blink 182.
That band
I don't know.
changed my life, dude. Like, you know.
Yeah, I don't know anybody. Well, maybe it's just my circle, but I really don't know many people that are like not in like Blink 182. I think like the teenage angst got to everybody at some point, you know? Like
Yeah.
everybody's like, yeah, I felt that way when I was growing up.
I'll say one thing.
In our
though.
generation.
Green Day over Blink 182.
Get fucked. I hate Green Day.
Yeah, I know Green Day.
Wow. I love Green Day, so
Green Day-
fuck around, Joe.
Green Day was like one of my favorite bands when I was younger. Like that.
It's very
It's funny.
controversial.
My two favorite bands when I was like in like high school and stuff were Green Day and Our Lady Peace.
Oh, I love Green Day,
Those were my two favorite bands when I was younger.
She's never gonna fuck you, dude.
Yeah, I know, but I still gonna try.
No, don't. If she says no, don't.
No, of course not. Of course not.
And then you have the nerve.
All right, here we go. Next meme. Dude, I'm gonna tune in on this fucking broadcast.
All right. My best friend hates fucking Blink 182, I think. That's what it sounds like in the chat. I'm just we're friends off. Hey, money.
He could be talking about Green Day.
Oh yeah, I think he's talking about Green Day.
I think he better be talking about Green Day.
Yeah.
What up, Blonde?
Definitely is. All right, friends back on. Friends back on.
Absolutely. There you go. See, I don't listen to them much anymore, and I think their newer stuff isn't all that great. But did I love their older stuff when I was younger.
Well, you know what? Wake me up when September ends.
Yeah.
See, that's around the time when their shit started taking a turn to me.
Wake me up.
Is the American Idiot album. Before that, when they were more punkish, you know what I mean? That's when they were like catchy as hell to me. But then they kind of got into their ballad era.
What's that one song that they sang that was like for graduation? It was a big graduation
Oh,
song.
time of your.
Yeah, time
of your life.
Yeah.
But in the end is right.
See, that's one of my favorite songs by them. But I also point at that as to where they started taking the turn to ballads. That became like one of their biggest songs at the time. And so they were like, all right, when we go to make our next album, which I'm pretty sure was American Idiot, that's when they went straight up. They went straight up into the ballads.
Yeah, they made a lot of money.
I don't even want to say money. It's just like, you know, when you make music for so long and you're making it for people, you're like, okay, people like this. I'm going to give the people this.
Yeah.
You know? It takes a while to get to a point of privilege where you can make music that you want to make and it doesn't matter if it does well or not, you know?
Definitely.
I feel if you're an artist, like there's got to be so many people that struggle so long to make music. As soon as it's forced, yeah, we've spent a lot of time with Blink-182. Let's go.
This meme, wow, I didn't realize, but it says poop up top.
Yeah, I had to look for a solid 5 minutes on what was
I was
going
trying
on
to
here,
figure
and
it
I
out. I
couldn't
was like,
find
what
it.
is wrong with this picture?
Have you not seen the score there up at the top? Poop.
Oh, I see it now.
Did they not think about this? Like, did somebody, like, this is a multi-million-dollar broadcast corporation.
There's nothing
they do.
But what would you do? You're right.
They could put a pirate under the.
Well, they could use the team logos instead of the letters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you could have separated it better.
Right, yeah.
That is the team. Those are the team logos.
But you're right. Those are the team
I think they have.
logos. So
I think
what
they
are you
have.
doing here?
I think some of them have interchangeable logos where they actually have like images
I bet there were
too.
meetings
though.
over this, and they were like, guys, it says poop.
Yeah, they were probably.
I bet this guy
Probably was.
didn't
and they were
think
like,
he was
"You don't
getting
have a
paid
choice."
enough, and he's either leaving or was getting fired, and was like, fuck you guys.
Set it on fire.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next.
Stomp this one out.
Here we go. Next meme. Just a cute picture of puppies. No need to squint at it.
Everybody squint for a second, real quick. Everybody, is an exercise. Everybody squint to the screen.
You see it?
Everybody see it?
I can't see it.
You can't see it?
Squint a little harder. Squint a little harder. Get a little closer.
You squint and.
Are you
That's
fucking with me?
amazing.
Oh,
Incredible.
It's really good.
and now it's just there at all times.
Yeah, I know.
Now you can just see it, right? Yeah, it's like the magic eye stuff.
You can't see it?
What are you guys seeing?
There's some words that going on in there.
There's words, Joe.
John can't see it. John can't see it.
Really?
When you see it, you gotta do it.
He's trying. Try as he
Squint
might.
harder. Even harder. Go a little harder. Close your eyes a little more. Yeah, there you go.
Can't see it?
No. I see no.
No.
Nope. There is a no in there. Or no, it's kind of a no, but it's actually a D. Not an O.
What the fuck are you guys seeing?
It says send nudes.
Send nudes, dude. Send this to your friends and see if they can do it.
I can't see it. Am I broken?
Here, hold on.
I honestly thought I started to see something for a second. Oh.
You'll pull back a bit. Pull back.
I'm gonna send it to him in his inbox.
Yeah, like
so
go
that
back.
he
I can
go
see
back.
the S, I can see the S, I can see the N, I can see the D, and now I can see nudes, but I still can't see the E, dude, at all. Like,
The E's,
right at
yeah,
the
the
end.
E is a little tougher to see, I think,
John.
out of all of them.
Stand up and walk away from your computer. And look at it.
Yeah, do that. Create some distance. Get like a meter in between you.
Yeah, I think you need to create distance. That's why.
oh my god, it's right away! That was crazy. As soon as I turned around, that's all I
There you
could
go.
see. Whoa, how do they do that, dude?
AI,
wild.
man. It's a new thing. It's a new term. It starts with a P.
I've been seeing these a lot lately.
It's a new thing started like last week or something.
It's like always seems to be dogs or animals or something like cats or.
Is it always send nudes?
I've seen one that said gay sex.
There's all sorts of
Yeah.
Gay sex?
I know.
Of course, the internet's
Of course there is.
full of
Kind or
fucking
something like that,
5-year-olds.
that's what they
Full
call
of 5-year-olds, dude.
That's it.
Straight in the mind of his 12-teen-year-old. Gay sex.
It is creative, though. You gotta give it that.
All right, here we go. Next.
Super creative.
Next
dude.
meme. Here we
Did
go.
you see it, bro?
Oh, I saw it. I saw it a long time. I had to like squint. I had to like try to close my eyes like, all the way to see it, but
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's how I was.
Next meme. Pierce Morgan denies being Home Alone 2 Pigeon Lady.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my god.
You don't need to squint for this one, John.
Not at all, dude. My eyes are wide open, man. That is, yo, He's lying. He's lying.
Clearly lying. Yeah.
Yo, Moose Man, you ever seen Home Alone 2?
A long time ago, yeah.
Okay, go yeah.
Here's he should definitely. You think he kind of looks like the kind of guy
God, Phil,
that
that's another good
hands out
catch.
turtle doves after his show.
That's another great catch that Phil just had there with fucking Home Alone 2. Another probably like, yeah, big.
You know Donald Trump's in that movie too.
I do.
What?
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
you
he
serious?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, man, he meets
yeah.
little
In
Kevin
Trump in Trump
hotel.
Tower, like the
In
hotel.
Trump Tower, Kevin McAllister.
Yeah.
goes in.
Wild. I'm gonna have to fucking watch that again. I had no
And he's
idea.
young Donnie too, like young Donnie Trump.
Krim says now that's an image ripe for Phil Photoshop.
Oh, there we go. Yo, put me. Yo, that's not a bad idea.
All right, here we go. Next, I'm gonna have to Photoshop both of them. So that Phil's face is on the pigeon lady and on Pierce Morgan. Okay, here we go. Next meme. You should be able to call in healthy. Look, I'm not coming into the office today. I feel really good and I don't want to waste it on being at work. Straight up.
And I feel like I can actually do this at my job, and I feel
I
like
can't.
if I feel really good, I feel like I could actually pull this off.
I kind of want to try that on Monday now.
It's true though. Just call in and be like, you know what? I need a day. Like I just fuck off. Like,
Well,
I need a day.
they'd be like, well, you can feel really good at home without a job. Have a good day.
With your job.
They can't fire me.
No,
They can't fire me. I'm in a good fucking mood.
You're not gonna ruin my mood.
Dude. Yeah, we need that. I need that. It's a good one. Next meme.
Here we go. Nothing like coming back home and cracking open a six-pack.
I haven't had one of these in forever.
I'm waiting for the sound effect. Grudge. Nothing like coming back home and cracking open a six-pack. There it is.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Dude, the classic. Those aren't Kool-Aid Jammers. This is before the Jammers. What were these ones called? Does anybody remember?
These were the weird
Twist
squirt
tops.
bottles.
The twist tops.
Yeah, they were twist tops, and
name?
they always tasted like plastic. Like they always tasted like
Kool-Aid. God. Kool-Aid
can't
Blasts.
glass. Yeah.
Oh, Blast! Yeah, dude. The commercial for these were crazy. Kids were just getting wiped out by like tidal waves of Kool-Aid, dude.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, the Kool-Aid. Oh yeah, you come in and
Kool-Aid Blast or Kool-Aid Burst?
Kool-Aid Blast. All right.
Burst away.
Last meme.
Oh yeah. This is the one he would break through shit. He, like, I'm watching one right now. He breaks through the pyramid. And he's just like here. Oh yeah.
Last meme. Here we go. Here we go. When the guy upstairs ate Taco Bell.
I mean, doesn't my asshole have any rights?
No, not when you eat Taco Bell. Yeah,
God,
no right. You get violated, dude. Holy, yo,
That
has
volcano
happened
will
to
be
me.
like
That
rumbling for hours before that happens.
Do you guys remember when Taco Bell had volcano hot sauce?
oh yeah.
That's what happens
My
when you have
my
too much
asshole.
volcano hot sauce. Yeah, I've had volcano hot sauce once, and then I never wanted to feel like that again.
All right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, has been this week's
Hell yeah.
Man, I really want to take my girlfriend to Taco Bell now.
Give her that volcano hot sauce.
Well, she loves Mexican food and she loves like authentic food and she's like a big foodie. So, and I don't think she's been, I think we had this conversation before where I don't think she's been to Taco Bell and she really loves Mexican food too. So like if I took her to Taco Bell, it would fuck her up. She would be like, what is this? How do they serve this to people? Is this what people think Mexican food? Like it would blow her up. It would blow her mind. And then it would blow her butt up.
I really miss Taco Bell. I think it's been about 4 years, and there's no Taco Bell actually on my landmass. I have to take a boat to go to Taco Bell. The quickest Taco Bell for me to get to is in Seattle.
All right.
Crazy. I don't know where my local Taco Bell is, to be honest. they're not as popular as they used to be.
They're not.
Well, all right, everybody. That has been an episode. We
that was certainly an episode.
I feel like we got a lot accomplished. We had some laughs. We had some serious talks. We had some truth and reconciliation. We had it was a good episode.
We had a fantastic DeerMan on the episode.
You're damn right.
I was gonna say, we got a new friend on the show today, dude. DeerMan, thanks for coming out. Thanks for sitting through some truth and reconciling with us. We appreciate that a lot, man. I know we kind of just sprung it on you. I don't want to acknowledge that.
No, of course.
Yeah, dude, it was fun. I hope you had a good day today. I hope you had fun on the show. I know I had fun with Into the Metaverse. Is probably like my favorite today.
It was awesome. It's so fun.
It was good.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me on, guys. I had a lot of fun. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, we'll do it again.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. Thank you again for tuning in to episode 101. We'll be back again next week with our boy, Rabbi the Wise.
Hell yeah, Rabbi.
And
Rabbi.
It's going to be a good time. Thank you again, DeerMan. Thank you, chat. Thank you to everybody who donated to the Indian Residential School Survivors Society today.
$90 raised, guys.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Well, it's not too shabby for a small little stream like this one. You know?
Hell yeah.
For a last minute thing thrown together by a bunch of jamokes.
Mm-hmm. Hope y'all learned something.
Yo, Grudge, can you shout out DeerMan again? I just saw that in the chat. Yeah, everybody definitely go follow our guest today. He's new to Twitch. Go show him some love. Let's help our boy get to affiliate and get to the next level of the grind, you know?
If he doesn't get to 50 by the end of the week, we're ending the show for good. All right? It's over. So if you want to see us back next week, you better get him there. All right?
There we go. He's going up slowly. Let's go. 27.
All right, guys, and we're gonna raid out to I guess I remember Darko told us about this streamer, and he would always apparently hang out in her chats and stuff like that, and I think he used to game with her and stuff. But this Kwai Babies, we're gonna check her out. So send over that Stooges love. Send over that Stooges love to DeerMan. And we'll be back again next week for episode 102. Have a good one, everybody. Peace out.
Peace, guys.